boys.
You do like pretty boys.
I really do.
Okay. Should be good. In theory, everything should be fine. Should be live.
Don't mention anything, just wait to see if anybody notices.
Yeah. Okay. Whilst I'm here. Hello, sir. Killer Instinct. You gonna take
Got
that?
my butt.
Hey, Tucker. You're the fighting sword, and by the looks of it, one of no mean skill. My employer is desperate in need of a man of your talents, you see. He's been beset by threats from an unsavory group of thugs, known as... I'm sorry, is that lemurs or lemurs?
No, it's lemurs.
Yeah, we're just gonna call them the lemurs from now on.
No, wait.
What?
No, I'm not talking to you.
Oh. Leader demands my master part with some of his considerable wealth. Wait, well, I'll just tell you they call her the Reaper, and leave the rest to your imagination. We don't intend to acquiesce to these churlish demands without a fight, and a stout arm by our side would go far to ensure our survival. Your arm, perhaps? In case the opportunity to perform a good deed isn't enticement enough, please be reminded that my master possesses considerable wealth, and if you would aid us, come to the haste of the Sapphire Avenue Exchange, where we make our stand against these brutes. Okay, I'm just gonna, like, look at this really quickly, and hope this isn't a long quest, and if it is, then I'm just gonna leave. But they're just like, yeah, just go to the shopping center. That's where we're going to conduct our fight business. It isn't? Okay. Good. Do you have,
There's
like...
a lot of people here today.
It's very busy in this area a lot. The crafters be crafting all the time.
Crafters be crafting. Distraught lass.
Yeah. I think that they're the one that gives you the Devil May Cry. I have to talk to, Gigilo? Gigilo.
He has a mustache.
There's a fast track to be an edgy boy. Yeah, it's called Be a Black Mage or Be a Reaper. Or Be a Dark Knight. Dude, I thought you were a woman at first, and now, like... I see the mustache.
I said he has a mustache.
Yeah, I know. I didn't see the mustache at first. And then I was like, man, that's like right on there, isn't it?
Hey, when you get out of there, you have to add me to the party.
Yes. Master Jijilo, he's a friend this adventurer has agreed to help, who will show the Reaper what her empty intimidations are worth. My apologies, sir. Tensions have been high as of late. I'm sure you can understand. Potatoes with stashes always look funny. It's because the facial hair is bad, but also because you can't add wrinkles to the Lalafell, which is a thing that I will advocate for years to come. Give Lalafell wrinkles. Give them more facial hair options. Like,
I want the
give them
snow
a
to be
proper
taken
beard.
away.
Yeah, snow would be good to go away as well.
I have like 2 feet and it's still snowing.
Rumors abound of their origins. Some say that they are the detritus of some barbaric nation. They flaunt our laws, threaten their betters with impunity. Led by a dead-eyed killer who draws her scythe at the smallest slight. Refuse their payments of coin, and she takes her share of your life blood. Instead, rubbish I say, the Reaper is not but a toothless bandit.
You were a robot on my end that whole time. I know it's my internet freaking out.
No, that was my internet, because my everything buffered for a second.
Oh, okay.
It only buffered by about 480 frames, though, so it's not actually that bad, but it was probably somebody activating Netflix in the house or something. Interesting theory you have there. Care to test it? Is this like an old woman? Is Rachel going to be happy?
I skipped a cutscene.
I didn't think that you'd take the quest.
I did, yeah.
You're the Reaper. That is an old person. But they don't look great. Because the hair's bad. Perceptive ones suppose that's how you came to be in possession of so many things. Or shiny things. No, Rachel would probably still think they're cool. Their hair's just bad and they've got a massive 5-head. Hiring more help? Will our ledgers remain unbalanced? You wouldn't be trying to wriggle your way out of paying us for a job well done, would you? Is this going to be more Lalafell evil thing? You've hired these lemurs before. Yes. Okay. How do you keep the lies straight? You didn't tell your hired muscle here that we're great friends. We were so great, in fact, that you trusted none other than me and mine to put the scare into your competition. A job we were happy to do.
Tell me when you're done.
You can't... I will. Can't find your fortune in this fair city without stepping over a few bodies on the way, after all, but as flexible as our morals are, I'm afraid, without the coin to bend them, we have only one recourse. Unless... Do you want to put our beds together in Minecraft? Haha, just kidding, unless... One does wonder how you found yourself with a bodyguard of such uncommon metal. Not an ounce of fear in that gaze, not a mote of puffed-up arrogance either. This lad, my dear Jijilo, is genuine article. He has what we in the mercenary trade call killer instinct. Like the video game.
He said the thing! He said the thing!
They said the thing. I clapped when I saw it. For our long-standing friendship, I'll make it simple. Allow me to take this adventurer off your hands and the debt is forgiven. That's a weird deal. That's a Shura deal. Like, you look cool. Instead of money, I'll take them. This is what you would call a bargain. Yeah, I mean, it's not getting murdered. As for you adventurers seem to have made a free agent. You're still inclined to put those instincts to use. Come and visit our headquarters in Pearl Lane. Doors open. Bye.
I'm almost done.
You're almost done?
Oh, are you still in a cutscene?
I was talking to that person. I was reading the dialogue.
I didn't know if you were still in the cutscene, though.
I just got out of the first one. Loyal Lemur. Yeah, the boss said that I can go inside your door.
Wait, where'd you go?
I went inside the door.
What door?
The one that the Loyal Lemur has me go in for the cutscene. With the old lady.
I skipped the cutscene, so I don't know.
The guest of honors arrived. This is straight up a you character, though. Like, this is boots on the desk, old mercenary woman. Champion of Eorzea deigns to appear before me. You know what? I'm just gonna screenshot that very quickly.
I'm just gonna get rid of this quest.
I heard all about you. It's hard not to in this line of work. The stories paint you as ferocity incarnate, a force of nature few have survived. Peace, friend, I have no desire to put the killer to the proof personally. I don't have a death wish. You can call me Drusilla. I'm a Reaper, one of many, the leader of this little family here. as to why I've invited you into our home. There's a job I'd like you to take care of for me. Depends on the job. Don't worry your virtuous heart of yours. Wouldn't ask you to do so much as bend the law. Job is purely for the benefit of your fellow man. All you have to do is kill one for me, though perhaps kill ain't the right word, seeing he's already dead. Not be chasing after ghosts either, if that's your worry. Just a void scent, using some poor sap's body as a vessel to unleash its singular brand of wickedness upon the world. Won't be an easy task. The evil driving this monster is black as the void and near as deep. Countless souls have succumbed to its hunger, worthy prey for one inclined to heroics, don't you think? Can't face it as you are, though. Storied as your strength may be, you'll need to train in its techniques. Techniques that'll let you pierce the void and slaughter its kin. I'm a black mage. What are you talking about? Keep talking. Oh, that was unexpected. Don't see many Garleans in Ul'dah, let alone ones as savage as this. Save your startled gasps. I'm not out of surprises yet. Huh. Huh. Hold your hand to the crystal here. If you're made of the stuff I think you are, then you're in for a treat. Okay. Knew you had what it takes. This would be an avatar, a manifestation of your essence and the Stygian power of the void scent on the other side. A void scent to which, if you choose, will bind to yourself.
Oh my god.
You'll gain skills unlike anything you've ever known. Skills that have allowed people like me to operate in the shadows and kill those that need killing since time immemorial. First assignment, should you walk this path, is to use the power of one void sent against another for the betterment of the realm. Your reward will be the wisdom of countless generations of Garlean assassins. If siding with my kind makes your stomach churn... Oh, lost it there. The belly... Why is it going fast? Why is it... Wait, it's just going on its own now. Dude, you're talking so fast. That was extremely quick.
Maybe it's supposed to happen.
It was, but I was like, I can't read that fast enough out loud.
That might be the point.
Because she's ranting? Yeah, but, like, don't do that, dude. Like, if there's an auto-scroll feature and a click feature, one or the other, man. I also, like, I don't have anything against Garleans. It's just, like, the Empire fucking sucks, dude. If anything, I have more against Lalafell. They keep trying to fuck me over. Every moment our quarry stalks the land is another opportunity for it to do harm. Okay. So you've come to the decision, am I right? No turn away once you've chosen, mind you. You'll dance with death and return as its envoy, or you won't return at all. So what will it be? Not much of a dancer, but I want the power to see my justice done. If it's not suffer... I will not suffer this void sent to threaten the innocent. I will dance. We'll be snarky. Take this crystal and attest to both worlds that you walk as a Reaper. Bind yourself to the void and claim the strength of the... Wait. Strength that the weak of heart shun. Though the avatar at your side does, the void scent bring its power to bear, feeding upon the souls of fiends you cut down in return. Not a bad arrangement. Yeah, it's like Soul Eater. Like, probably literally the reference. Traditional weapon of our order. Let's see how it looks strapped to your back. Okay, cool. That's rad.
What class did you get?
It's Reaper.
Have fun. I enjoy Paladin too much.
It's more, I don't want to learn other classes.
No, I tried other classes and I hated it. No thank you. I'm cool with Paladin. I have 3 characters that are Paladin and I'm not changing.
Okay, we look all cyborged out right now. That's not ideal, but it's cool. I think, like, I could use the equipment, right? And that should give me proper stuff.
Very thirsty.
That's too fucking edgy. like even for me, that's extremely fucking edgy. HUD layout. We're just gonna move this down here.
Are you gonna be using Reaper now?
No, I'll switch back. I'm very firmly a black mage in the way that you are for Paladin, but like, you know.
You just like to have them all.
I like to have them. I like to play as them as options. It's fun to play as other stuff sometimes.
Doubt. Press X for doubt.
Get in the bag? Yeah. Soul gauge. Okay.
My throat is what you call not happy.
I'm really hoping that you didn't get COVID from your fucking, like, roommate or whatever. Or the fucking new person.
It's a possibility. Either or is a possibility, because he's also stupid. He's vaccinated, but he doesn't like to wear his mask.
Where are you at?
I'm literally right outside. Like, I'm standing, like, by the... where you talk to the Lalafell with the mustache.
Oh, okay. I gotta go back there then. What's up?
You look stupid.
Yeah, it's not great in terms of aesthetic.
You look very... Hold on, don't change back yet. I wanted to get a closer look at you. And then I'm also gonna get a drink because I'm thirsty. And crack a window open because I'm suddenly very hot. You look so dorky.
But
Also,
hold up.
That one ring is huge.
Hold up. I'm gonna make my character into a character from Black Butler.
Okay. Okay.
I think it's more suiting.
I mean, I dig the scythe. Yeah, I don't like the weird robe.
Alright, that was pretty fucking cool, though.
I mean, go outside and kill a couple things. Come on. Also, just because now I can finally goddamn do it. God. I have a horse.
You do have the horse now. It did show up finally. There's so many buttons, I'm gonna have to figure out how to reorient them all because I don't know what half these buttons do.
I think it's cool. What level is it?
It just starts at 70. Oh, fucking
that's not
teleport. What? Alright, that's cool. Get my boy out there.
Sorry.
Well, yeah, I'm just trying to, like, figure out even, like, what some of these abilities are.
I mean, it looks visually appealing.
A lot of people apparently hate it because of that.
I like it.
I'll eventually learn the rotations and stuff, but yeah, it's very cool. It's very edgelord. So, you know, you got that. I can dig it. Oh yeah, also.
That looks really cool.
Like, I like this one just for goofing. I don't think I'm ever going to get good at it, but it's cool to have. Alright. I gotta go speak to Minfilia.
At the Rising Stones?
Yes.
Is it Eyes Unclouded?
Yes.
Alright, we can go.
I think today's probably going to be a talkie day for characters.
It's okay. Means I can do other things, like look up where this stupid mission is in Valhalla.
Minfilia, I don't really want to talk to you. I just want to proceed. Minimal Minfilia, please.
Words cannot well express how glad I am to see you return to us, hail.
At least we're getting voice acting.
Are we? I'm skipping.
Needless to say, I am most eager to hear your account of that which occurred in Curthis, assuming you're ready to speak of it.
Ah yes, my voiceless character will speak
I
about
shall
it.
summon the others at once.
Camp Blue Fog. I'll wait outside so we can go together.
Used her own body as a vessel for a primal soul?
Yes.
Master Louisoir's writings make no mention of such a possibility. Can we be certain this entity was a primal?
Yes.
As certain as we can be that good King Mogglemog the 12th was a primal, I should think. Both were ostensibly summoned.
Thank you,
Let's not quibble over
tiny
definitions.
child man.
Of more concern is the implication that Iceheart retained her will even after she was possessed. We are talking about a mortal wielding the power of a primal.
Yes. Thank you for reiterating this, Thancred.
My favorite thing is just how aggressive Lalafell walk.
There must be some sort of sacrifice required. Or maybe she's just special?
Are you still in cutscene hell?
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
If you want to get up and, like, open your shit, you can.
And just let me know when you're, like, physically standing in front of me on By the Rock Candy.
Alrighty.
Few are privy to the secrets of summoning, and but a single party standeth to profit from their dissemination.
Well, I wouldn't presume to comment on how the lass came to know about summoning, but I will say that what she summoned was a primal. The readings were the same, or near as, damn it. Strange as it all sounds, it's really no different from what you've faced before.
Then mayhap it is time that we re-examined our previous encounters.
Oh no,
Pack
please.
your things, Ida. We're going back to Gridania.
Yes, sir.
Please.
About Iceheart's final words to you.
Don't make me go redo things. That's what it sounds like you're asking me to do.
Hear, feel, think.
Yeah, that's what the big crystal
Evelyn
said.
speaks to her as well.
Yep. That's what I said last time.
If Iceheart is blessed with the power of the Echo, she will doubtless have used
The
it to further her
other
purpose.
lady that we fought, the big elf lady with the ice powers, seems to also have the echo like we do.
Or could it be that it was a revelation granted her by the Echo which first set her on this path? She did say that the Ishgardians were blind to the truth. Do you think she has knowledge of the origins of the Ishgardian-Dravanian War? It would do much to explain her unwavering conviction.
Did not the Lady Iceheart implore thee to seek the Keeper of the Lake? And did she not imply that in so doing thou wouldst come to see with eyes unclouded?
Midgard Zoma was a king amongst kings who reigned for centuries on end. But he is dead and his wisdom lost to the ages. Unless the Ishgardians' fears are well founded. It would seem we have yet another reason to stand watch over the Keeper of the Lake. For a mercy who is well positioned to do so.
Okay.
Iceheart, Shiva, Ascians, and Midgard Zoma. I shudder to think how they're all connected.
The moon is shiny as fuck tonight. Excuse me? Okay, eyes unclouded. Shepard, we gotta talk about the fact that you just, like, asterisk giggles at everything now. Like, I don't know what chat rooms you've been spending time in, but...
Needs to stop.
You see aunt if a miss. Dying IRL? I guess. Dancing in the moonlight? She's the one called Sailor Moon. We have a problem. Rael has escaped. Happened shortly after the Immortal Flames took her into custody. She's been placed in a dungeon cell ahead of her coming trial. Apparently the accommodation was not to her liking. Found slain along with 2 guards. It says plain she received inside help. Citizens report seeing her quitting the city via the gate of Nald with a bloodied spear in hand. She makes her Castra Meridianum, I am certain of it. With her fate in Eorzea as good as sealed, what recourse did she have flee to her imperial masters? Even as we speak, Captain Ilberd and the first are hot upon her heels. Pray make haste to Camp Blue Fog. Okay. That's why we're going back. Okay. Shepard, I think it's very funny that you're watching Peaky Blinders now. It's a very good show.
Give me 1 second and I'll be ready.
Yeah, take your time. Oh, my spine. Osteoporosis is setting in.
That's rough, buddy. What's like the one like old person thing you're not looking forward to dealing with other
Dementia.
than like dying? Dementia?
I don't want, like, I might not get it, but like I don't want to have any like loss of sanity. If I start to not be able to retain myself, it's like just fucking kill me.
Okay.
Like my greatest fear in life is like not being in control of my own personage. It's why I hate the idea of being put under anesthetic that isn't a complete knockout anesthetic.
Oh, like laughing gas kind of thing?
Yeah, like if I'm not in complete control, it's like I don't like the idea of my body operating without me knowing it.
I mean, that's fair.
Tucker, that is the most petty one.
What?
Even lower hanging nuts.
Need 2 more seconds, I'm sorry.
Yeah, not a problem.
Just dealing with something really quick.
I mean, take your time.
I feel like though, like, you could get, like, if, like, low-hanging balls is, like, an issue you're worried about, you can get surgery, right?
I mean, probably, but my great-grandpa sat on his balls. I already have those genes. I mean, normal dudes can sit on their balls. Like, do your testicles never get warm enough to descend? Like, what are you on about? I've definitely sat, like, uncomfortably close onto my testicles previously and had to adjust.
I've had, like, my, like, labia, like, get funky, and I've, like, sat and it, like, pinched them before.
Yeah, imagine that, but, like, if it's for a guy, like, you could put your weight on a testicle. They're naturally a low-hanging setting for me. I mean, yeah. I mean, they are for most guys if it's warm. It's
That's
only
rough,
when
buddy.
it's cold that you have shrinkage.
How much do they shrink, though?
Depends on the person, but if it's really cold, a lot. Like, right up
Like-
against you.
Like, vanish up into the body?
Not that far, but, like... at the risk of sounding bad, like, looking like when you're, like, a kid again.
Oh.
Just, like, pulls up real tight. Because there's, like, an optimal temperature for them, basically. And if they're not at that optimal temperature, they just, like, don't produce sperm as effectively. That's why it, like, lowers and raises. And if you get really injured, like, if somebody kicks you in the balls really hard, they just, like, shrink up against you to try to protect you.
Didn't know that. 1 second, I'm gonna walk across the room to my mini fridge and grab my drink.
Mini fridge.
I have a mini fridge in here. It means I have to go downstairs a little less.
I'm sorry, fucking what? Resident Evil Albert Wesker cosplay costume. It's only $75. That's ridiculous, man.
I have returned.
Welcome back.
Thanks. I gotta give the cat her soup.
The fucking soup.
Every day!
Alright, we're gonna teleport.
Okay.
I always want to say Camp Blue Frog. I heard that.
Yeah, moved around too much, computer unplugged.
I heard that.
Okay.
I'm just letting you know, I heard that.
Okay.
Can't hide your beeps and boops from me.
I lost my controller. I have too many things on my bed. I have too many blankets.
My thanks for coming, Scion. I've spoken to the soldiers here. They say that Rail walked through the camp not a bell ago. I wish I had... Fuck. I wish I had soup right now. Okay. I mean, you can get soup. Like, I'm sure there's, like, a can in your house. Raban's decision to keep the matter secret to thank for that. Bad for morale, he said. As a result, not a single flame in the garrison made any attempt to detain her. Here we are. Must not be allowed to reach Castor Meridianum. Old Man Winter is a dumb bitch. Old Man Winter is a dumb bitch is a great sentence.
You left without me.
I didn't leave, I'm just like flying around. Shiny boy.
I'm shiny.
Yes, mate. Yes, queen.
Soup is pretty good, though.
I wonder, can I go down here? No. I was gonna say, like, that'd be a cool place to go and sit, but you could not.
Did you go up?
I haven't had a good ass cream of broccoli or tomato soup in time.
I'm pretty good at making tomato soup, even if it's the stuff from the can. You add a little bit of spices, some cheese, and a dollop of sour cream, and you're golden.
I love tomato soup in time. It's like, you mean in sometime? Entrance? That's coils. Where'd this boy? This
Oh,
boy
we have
over
to
here.
be not friends for right now.
That's a way to say it. Shit, Rachel, that sounds amazing. I never considered sowie cream. Sowie cream.
Yeah, because it melts. Eventually it'll melt, and then when you mix it in, it makes the soup super, super, super creamy.
I don't like sowie cream, though.
Ugh, I don't like how burpy I get from drinking root beer.
Stop drinking it.
It's good.
He threw himself at us that his mistress... Wait, he threw himself at us that his mistress might escape. Okay. She didn't blink when we cut him down, not even when he started screaming. No loyalty, even to her own, the god's damned heartbeat. With me, Scion, we almost have her. I don't believe you. Like, I just don't trust Ilberd. What brand of root beer?
AW, or whatever.
A&W, yeah. Shepard likes A&W. Dude, she looks so fucking cool, though.
I have to get out of Valhalla Brain, because that's all I've been playing lately.
My favorite is Barks. It's like Barks or, like, A&W. Those are your two options in Canada. You cannot have anything else. Hint, that might be smart. I just, like, Ilberd just is sketchy as shit. Like, everything that he talks about, it just works too well. Him and that fucking little Lalafell. Mug is very K. Yeah. Ilberd of the Dull Blade? That is not a good compliment name for when you're a warrior, dude. That's the wrong spell that I've cast. Oh, Christ. Okay, there's a lot going on over here right now.
Get ready for actual hell.
It's not going too badly. It's just like, yikes. Okay, now it's going a little bit badly. Mostly because I'm like, what the fuck is even happening, my guy?
Hey, just get ready for actual hell. What the hell is happening right now?
Hilbert, you want to deal with this shit a little faster, maybe?
There's just so many robots.
I'm just trying to, like, help speed the process up by, like, fucking killing the other lady. Can I just nuke her? Oh, that's a lot of dudes attacking me. Oh, I fucking nuked her good, actually. I hit her for, like, 2,300 damage. Oh my god, what the fuck?
Yeah, it gets a little crazy.
I got her down to, like, 1 HP, but now they're like, hey, there's so many enemies, though.
Mm-hmm.
They're all, like, aggroing on me, Austin.
Just wait, because, like, you're gonna get, like, 18 robots.
Yeah, I'm there.
Yeah.
Ilberd's also getting fucked up, and I'm worried about, like, Ilberd going down and me losing because Ilberd went... Yep, Ilberd went down, duty failed. I got her dead. And then it went, no, you didn't. And that was it. Like, that's not fair, dude.
Alright, I'm gonna wait out here for you.
You can't let me kill her and then get her to 0 HP and then go, yeah, but it's canon. Gotta take it slow? No.
I'm gonna be in the air where you're gonna be talking to Alphanid when you're done.
Okay.
Just because...
Yeah. Keep in mind how long ago this quest was made. No, that's not the point. The point is, like, if I kill the boss, it's like, just let it go, dude.
Let me kill the boss.
Like, I out DPS'd her. Don't have her be invincible.
Excuse me.
Hilbert's getting fucked up this time a little bit. Can you guys, like, heal Ilberd?
While you do this, I'm gonna pee. I might pop some popcorn.
That'd be good.
Have a snacky poo. Because there's a shit ton of cutscenes when you're done. I got time. Spirit back.
Yeah, take your time. Okay, you need to die very quickly. Oh god, we got more boys showing up. Oh, fuck me. I wondered, just for the sake of it, will this kill a couple of dudes? Yeah, it will. Okay. It always feels bad when you do a mode in a game where they're like, yeah, you did it. Never mind. Like that. I got her down that far before, but it was like there were NPCs on the field and they're like, that doesn't count. That just feels bad. Bind her and do it tight. Yes, sir. Good work, men. She and her Imperial cronies pushed us close, but we were better. Behold, a respected officer of the Immortal Flames. People looked upon you as one of the Order's founding members, one of the pillars. Saddens me to see you fallen so low. What would you know of Lo, you spoiled little lordling who has never known any want? I mean, she got a point. People such as you take wealth and birth for granted. You think it as your God's given right to rule over others. You know not of our plight, the injustice that we low-born Ishgardians must endure. To the noble lords and ladies, we are not people, but resources to be consumed. I did what I had to do to survive, stealing, killing, even whoring myself. It is no fault of mine if fools imagined me a paragon when I joined the flames. Damn. To you tell it, one would think you're the only person to have ever suffered. Ilbert, that's not the appropriate reaction. Like, she's just making a point about how classism works. In case you have forgotten, Raban himself was born into poverty, as was I. We lived hand to mouth, little more than shirts on our back. Hunger was our constant companion. That doesn't stop a person's experiences from being valid, you absolute fucker. Like, you're just being a shit. Never did we bemoan our lot in life, nor did we begrudge others their fortunes. We accept. This is. Ilberd is like your classic. Like right now, Ilberd is your classic, like, poor United States conservative, where he's just like, I mean, it's not my fault that I'm not rich like Jeffrey Bezos, but you know, like, I'm not gonna be mad at him for being that rich, right? You gotta let him. Everybody's entitled to what they got, right? And it's just like, no, because it's just that mentality that like you're one step away from being profitable and everything like that, and it's just like this lady's sitting there like, man, life fucking sucked. I did what I had to get by, and Ilbert's just like, well, fucking sucks, I guess. I had a bad life too. Life is a battle. No matter the fate threw at us, we took it on the chin and came back for more. Everything we have, we fought for. I don't believe you. Both mercenaries of lowly birth. Both had our fair struggles. I mean, Ilbert, did you have to prostitute yourself? Because if so, we can talk about this. You don't have to go through this alone. I sold my sword, you sold your comrades. Not really? Never betray your own. I would sooner cut my arm off than raise a hand against a friend, rather. I don't believe you. You are a mercenary.
I'm back.
I'm getting extremely, like, bad vibes from Ilbert. People who trust you have dragged you through the gutter. Remember that line? Okay. I mean, it's pretty evocative.
I have popcorn.
Not so much as a hint of remorse. 'Tis well that this sordid business is finally at an end. Friend's betrayal cuts deeper than steel. We must hope that we've chosen our allies more wisely than Raban chose his. Whatever you say, Alphino.
I have heard.
Oh, it's fucking Telegy Adelegy.
No, I do not foresee a problem on that front. The main concern is Raban. There is no
Still in
telling
cutscene
what
hell?
it might do.
Yeah. I'm back in the evil Lalafell hell.
Have the blades watch him in the flames day and night. You may leave the Sultana to me. I shall personally attend her grace.
He just has such anime bad guy voice acting.
Sever one of the East Aldenard trade routes. That ought to keep Lolorito occupied for a while.
I can't get over this fucking Cure guy kneeling down so he's at eye level with the Lalafell.
Nanamo ulnamo. For my sake, pray be a good little Sultana to the last.
Okay, that's ominous. Captain Ilbert and I have a few questions for the Flame Marshal regarding the circumstances of her escape. We have completed our interrogation. We shall take our findings directly to General Rauban, and that shall be the end of it. Your work here is done, my friend. My thanks. One last task for you. Return to the Rising Stones and appraise Minfili of what has happened. I am aware of the antecedent held in her high regard. For better or for worse. Needs to know how this tale ends. I don't think that giving extrajudicial, extra-national military powers to a 16-year-old boy is a good idea. And I'm feeling more and more that this is bad now that we're starting to arrest and assault people. How's it going? It's more or less alright. We had to teleport. Are you still in the air? Rachel? Well. Easy. Yeah, that's correct. Oh yeah, there she is. Hades Bowie. Hydrate? I do have water this time. Alright, Minfilia, what's going on?
Welcome back, my friend. I have already received word from Alfino. To think that Flame Marshal Huayu was the Garlean agent. I know not what to say. Together with Robon, Aline lent us much needed aid at the time of our order's founding. She was particularly passionate about the need to tackle the primal threat. When we discussed the subject, her eyes fairly shone with determination. Whatever else she may have been, I choose to believe that it was her true self with whom I spoke then.
I mean, the Garleans also aren't keen on primals, so, like, there is that.
But now is not the time to dwell on such matters.
I know she wasn't one, but...
I have an important announcement to make regarding our effort to defeat the Asians. We shall begin as soon as everyone is assembled. My thanks for coming, friends. Moonbreeder, the floor is yours.
By now, I'm sure you're all familiar with white auracite, the miraculous material that'll allow us to capture Asian souls.
Completely normal sentence.
Back at Snowcloak, we verified its ability to absorb vast amounts of ether. Alas, it leaves something to be desired in the area of stability. The stone can only store ether for a short while before expelling its contents.
In addition to Auracite's
I'm back, I'm sorry.
inherent limitations,
It's fine.
we must needs be wary of our enemy's strength.
I've teleported away.
Oh,
Stop
To
telling me
the-
to hydrate. Yeah, to Minfilia.
Our foe.
I didn't mean to double click there, but I
If we want
did.
to kill the
So
swine,
we're just
they'll
gonna go
have
with
to be
our
well-rounded.
foe.
Tis our belief that an Asian soul may be permanently undone if smitten by a sufficiently concentrated burst of pure ether.
Okay.
The only trouble is, we can't say for sure how concentrated the burst needs to be, without knowing how much ether an Asian soul is composed
I
of.
just like, you were still in
We're basically
cutscene hell and I
guessing.
felt icky, so I quickly ran and just jumped in the shower to cool off. Cause I'm very hot. Like I'm sweating.
It sounds like you're getting
Our
sick.
sole clue
No,
lieth
I
in thy
refuse.
struggle with La Habrea.
I can't afford to
During
get
that
sick.
encounter, Hydaelyn bid you forge what you called a Blade of Light, a weapon which took the form of a luminous stream of energy. Based on your description, we believe the blade will reach a
We're
range
just
that
after
burns
the
with
point
heat.
where you have to catch the rogue agent with Ilberd.
Admittedly, your victory proved ephemeral, as La Habrea was able to use a crystal of darkness to flee into the space that lies between our world and the void.
Okay, I got the quest good intentions and I'm waiting outside.
The fact remains, however, that Hydaelyn placed the means to destroy the Asians
Because,
in your
and I'll
hands.
say it again, fuck cutscenes.
What's up, Rachel?
Hi.
She's like probably sick.
I'm not sick.
Sounds like that. Yes, having temperature fluctuations, etc.
Be that as it may, it would be unwise to assume that she will do the same when we next encounter
Oh my
such a
god, the
foe.
cat's so cute right now, guys.
Quite so, my lady. we must needs find the means to forge our own blade of ether. One to equal that which
Dying is not
Highland
allowed. This is
benevolently
true.
bestow upon her champion.
Also hug the beans.
Always.
That is all well and good, but it seems to me that producing such a blade will require a prodigious quantity of ether. Whence will
Right
it
now
come,
she's
pray
hugging
tell?
her teddy bear that's filled with catnip.
Shepard, would you want to elaborate what that even means?
Oh.
What does it say?
2 pieces of white orosite.
Chuckles on his own balls, I'm
And the other to store
guessing.
the ether for the blade.
But he might have
What?
misspelled it.
I don't like any of this. I don't like Shepard. I don't like this new you.
This isn't new. This is just returned. Like, this is like teenager.
I don't like this old you, Shepard. When it
Because you have
comes
to, remember, this is the guy that when I was hanging out with my girlfriend at the time, hit a guy in the back with a chainsaw in Gears of War and screamed, "Yeah, chainsaw to the side of the back."
the side of the back. Sweetie,
That's how
not
come I
how it
always
works.
say side of the back.
Finding a way to create the blade whenever and wherever we choose.
It would seem more research is in order.
I'm going to linger a while, perform a few more tests on the orosite. And I could do with some help. Urianger, why don't you lend me a hand?
Tell Beans I say meow. Give a voice to the voiceless.
Hey, Bean.
Mine apologies.
Shepard
but
says
I am
meow.
required at the Waking Sands.
Well, Shepard, she's currently very high right now, so.
Lady Minfilia had
She's hugging her
very
teddy bear
sole
that is
charge
filled
of
with
the
catnip.
places. 'Twould be unseemly to leave them unattended.
I'm outside on my horse
Sole
that I
charge,
finally
you
got
say?
after like a month.
So you're basically alone there.
Oh my god.
Well,
Fucking Moon
that settles
Brita
it.
is
I'll just have to
extremely
come to you.
horny. Like, she's like, "Hey, Urianger, wanna help me go and do this project?" And he's like, "Oh, Minfilia put me in charge of the old base. I gotta go back there. I'm basically the only person that's still there." And she's like, "Oh, so you're alone there then? Okay, cool. I'll go with you."
So she does. I know it's stupid, but whenever Beans lays on her back with her little peeties in the air and like her belly showing, I'm like, oh, she trusts. She feels safe.
Yeah, of course they do.
Word arrived from the
This makes me
Shaman
feel
Rebel.
happy that she feels safe here.
You will recall that a survey party was dispatched to investigate the incident at the Isle of Val. What they discovered was troubling, to say the least.
I'm sure it was.
According to the report,
Prettiest girl in the
the
whole
isle has been
world
erased
is the
from
queen.
existence.
I'm sorry,
It's as if a
an
hole had been
island
opened
was
in the whole
erased
fabric
from
of reality.
existence?
Aye. Yet the mystery endeth not with the
What is this,
isle's
Okami?
disappearance. It hath come to light that a number of scholars in various...
Oh, cool. Other places also just disappeared?
What is this, Okami?
What's more, they all had something in common with the head of the students of Baldessian. Every last one of them was researching a phenomenon called dimensional compression, or the rejoining as the ancient texts call it. I'll be damned if that's a coincidence.
The rejoining. Is this gonna be like a Witcher conjunction of spheres kind of thing? And they're just getting yoinked into other realities?
Greater still is at work. The entity the dark beings call the one true God.
The world said, "You
Guys,
see
if-
that island? Fuck that island."
If you could see the beans right now.
I mean, you can always take a picture and like post it in Discord.
Oh my god. You're right, I have a phone.
I sense a fourth grader still work. The dark being is called the one true God, which
I thought you said the dark bean.
the
It's
dark
called the one-
beans.
And I was like, oh, the beans is a god. I mean,
That's
she
that's
is.
what happens when you get a second cat, but it's like a darker cat. Kryl regains consciousness soon.
Okay, it looks bad though because there's no light in the house.
It's fine.
There is light, just not in my room.
There's light, but only through the internet as a result of watching Death Note.
I'll just send it to you because it looks bad. Look at the bean. Look at her. You can see her teddy bear on the floor.
Following the calamity,
That's cute.
forces of the 14th Imperial Legion entrenched themselves in strategic
Forgot Krell was introduced this early into the game. I wish to see the beans.
Can we turn the flash on? Maybe that would be better.
It was suspected that they had received help.
Oh wait,
Came from Huayu,
I do that through
my
here.
right hand.
There is more.
I'm sorry,
We have
Bean, in
reason to believe
advance.
that Huayu didn't deal exclusively with the 14th. She also answered to a higher authority.
Well, that just makes it look
A
bad.
higher authority in
But
Garlemald?
this higher authority could not have been the Emperor. By consenting to the media project, Solus Zos Galvus showed himself to be more concerned about preventing the spread of primal influence than claiming
I
Eorzea
think I have,
for the
yeah, I
Emperor.
do have a night view
He would
mode.
happily have seen the lot reduced to ash.
Okay.
We believe a number of high-ranking figures within the royal household were against the decision, but that they knew better than to oppose the Emperor openly.
Who said they
Of
wanted
course,
to see
this
the
didn't
beans?
prevent them from making
Tucker.
clandestine provisions, in which
Shepard does say, I want to meet Beans one day.
Well, when I move up, you will.
Alas, these provisions did not prevent Dalamud from falling, and the ensuing chaos changed the face of the realm forever. Yet Eorzea
It's bad
survived.
quality because it's like super dark in my room. But she's just laying in all of her toys.
To all intents and purposes, the meteor
High as a
failed,
fucking kite.
and the Empire was left to rue its lack of a decisive means to eliminate the primals. Until, that is, it stumbled upon the Ultima weapon.
Ultima weapon. Ultima weapon.
Even before the accursed thing was dug up, it seemed to me the 14th had the might to overwhelm our weakened armies. Yet they chose to hide behind their walls. Why?
The Black Wolf was wary of making the denizens of Eorzea desperate, lest more primals emerge to bleed the land. The discovery of the Ultima weapon, however, emboldened him to resume his war of conquest in earnest.
Okay.
But there was one in Garlemald who believed that Van Belsar's actions were premature. One who stood higher in the Imperial Army's chain of command. He ordered the Legatus to halt his advance, only to find that the Black Wolf had slipped its leash, and that the 14th now acted alone.
Bean?
So, I'm guessing that the reason why it's the 14th Legion was because it was Final Fantasy 14.
In a bid to bring Van Belsar to
Tucker.
heel, he used the agent he had planned
I'm gonna send you
with
pictures of my
Ulga
roommate's
prior to the
room.
calamity to undermine the Legion's efforts.
Oh, look at the baby sleeping.
Ranks Van Belsar.
And then look at my roommate's
opposed the
bedroom.
late Emperor's decision to annihilate Eorzea. This could only be the former High Legatus of the Garlean army, now known as Emperor Vorisos Galvus.
Okay.
Do you see the spilled yogurt?
Ugh.
Do you see the open bottle of A1 sauce?
True, Master.
It's so filthy, her dog no longer sleeps in the room.
We've learned that
Her
even
dog
as Huayu
sleeps
served
on the
the
little, so I have a
Emperor's
little
interests,
rug
she sold
in the front of my
Imperial
door,
secrets to a certain faction in
that goes like
Eorzea.
underneath my door, so it goes into the hallway and my room, and it's to keep the cat from clawing at the carpet by the door. Instead, she claws at the rug, which is fine. But instead, instead of sleeping in his room with her, he'll sleep in front of my door on that rug. And it's super sad.
You mean to say that she was a double agent?
This person's actually sounding more like a triple agent?
Triple. If you
There,
consider her
fucking
services
Ilbert.
to
God
Van
damn it.
Belsar and the new
Don't be
Emperor.
on the same page with me about things, you eyebrowless freak.
Do you guys want to know something even more gross that I haven't even told Tyler yet?
Oh no.
So you know, I've seen everyone. I don't want to bring the dog into my room because my bedroom is Beans' safe space.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't like to bring the dog into my bedroom. That's for the cat. It's for me. If Beans wasn't a thing, then yeah, I'd let the dog come into my bedroom. I like how Tucker's talking to me through Discord. But, so the other day, my roommate asked me, and she's like, hey, do you have any AA batteries? I was like, I think so. 1 second. And I was like, yeah, I do. And so I took the batteries to her. And I only remembered this because I sent pictures of her disgusting bedroom. I sent the battery, like, I walked into her room with the batteries, which is still disgusting. And I was like, okay, here you go. What do you need them for? And then from the trash, underneath all of the trash on the left side of her bed, she just pulls out a vibrator.
Ah!
So, her vibrator, which she is not watching, I'm assuming, was underneath all of that trash, and she's just gonna use it.
No, this is unacceptable. This is, like, genuinely not okay.
Yeah.
I do not abide.
Like, I'm sorry. My room is relatively clean. Like, the messiest part of my room is like, oh, the Beans, she's stretching. The messiest part of my room is the cat box, where now and then she'll, like, wipe her paws on the edge.
Yeah.
And the cat litter falls on the floor. But it's why I vacuum every day.
Fucking
big stretch for such a
bitch.
tiny baby. But even when I use my things, I take them immediately to the bathroom. I wash them with, like, super, super, super hot water. A little bit of, like, I know it's really stupid, but I wash them with Vagisil. Because,
Okay.
like, it's going into my vagina. I don't want to wash it with, like, Dawn dish soap.
Yeah.
And then I bring it back into my room. I put it on this little tray and I let it air dry. And then I wash the tray every time too. It's not hard. And then she's wondering why, like, sometimes her vagina feels weird. And I'm like, probably because you got a mad yeast infection if you're keeping your vibrator underneath trash.
I hate all of this. This person, let me put it this way.
She doesn't wash her hands. The one day it's because when I was taking a bath, and she came in, took a shit while I was taking a bath.
And then just left.
She just didn't wash her hands. She didn't even wipe. She just flushed and got up and walked away.
Like, don't get me wrong. There's poops where, like, you wipe and it's like, it's clean.
But you always wipe once.
But you should, yes.
Because there are times where I'm like, I'm fine, and then I wipe once, and Satan's like, no, you're gonna sit here for 15 minutes.
This lady is disgusting.
Like, she just got up and walked away. That's why she makes fun of me, because anytime she asks me to hand her her phone, I pick it up with a Lysol wipe. Or a tissue, or whatever is near. And she's like, why can't you just hand me my phone? I'm like, because I know you don't wash your hands, and that's gross. Nope, ain't doing it.
How could you?
I might be fat, but at least I'm not that. This bitch is nasty to the 20th degree. Tucker, I agree. And she's also just embarrassing to take places. Like, like,
who
if
are
I
you
take her to
shouting
that
at, Rabon?
Like, if I take her to that 200 shop that I like to go to now and then, just because it's fun to walk around and, like, look at things that people are selling and that people have made or whatever. If I, like, I have nothing wrong with, like, if you're there and you're with your friends and, like, a song plays over the intercom and then you guys do, like, a funny little dance or whatever. Like, that's fine. It's like, have fun. But what I hate is when she's, like, talking to, like, somebody else, like, talking to, like, an employee, and then she'll just, like, stop mid-sentence and start dancing or whatever. Or she'll, like, start talking to them about, like, things that you shouldn't talk about. Like the one day she got a belt there, and she was just like, "Oh yeah, totally gonna use this for sex stuff." And I looked at her, I'm like, "You don't tell." And she's like, "Well, I have no shame. We're all adults here." I'm like, "Yeah, but they can still consent to the conversation."
Yeah, I don't need to hear that shit.
Because, like, the lady just looked at her, and I was like, "I'm sorry that she's ignorant. I really am, ma'am."
What is that?
Or, like, if someone compliments me when I'm around, someone would be like, "I really like your hair." And it's usually when I'm wearing a wig, and I just go, "Thank you," and I leave it at that. Just thanks. But she'll be like, "Oh yeah, isn't it nice it's a wig?" And I'm like, "You don't gotta tell people my business." Like,
No, because she's
the one
trying to
day-
get the attention on her then.
the one day she told people about one of my health problems, like my PCOS. She was like, "Oh yeah, Rachel has PCOS. That's why she's fat." And I looked at her, I'm like, "Why are you telling people my issues?"
Has risen to greater prominence upon the backs of impoverished refugees.
Like, you don't see me well, I just told the internet that you stash your vibrator under trash. But...
Yeah, but nobody knows who she is.
Yeah. But it's like, it's always, or like the one day, like years ago, when
This reflection mapping is actually not bad.
when my credit score was really bad, because it's just like I was really stupid with money.
Yeah.
Yeah, she just told people like, "Yeah, Rachel's credit's really shit, so she can't afford that." And I looked at her like, "Why are you telling people my business?"
Yet now is not the time to be bickering among ourselves.
I'm so glad though that her boyfriend was like, "Why is her room so fucking gross?" I'm like, "Oh, because when you..."
But he's been there before.
It hasn't been that gross, and usually when he's coming over, I clean the whole fucking house, top to bottom, and I help her with her room. I didn't help her with her room this time.
I hope that he just learns his lesson extremely fast and gets out.
Yep. I hope. Yep. I do. I hope he fucking leaves, both for my sanity and for his. Because he was just like, he's like, "I own cockroaches, and that's gross." I'm like, "Yep. Welcome to living with her. Get used to it." Because when we cleaned, he cleaned the bathroom. He was like, "What can I do?" And I'm like, "Well, I don't want us to do the things she said she's gonna do, so you can at least clean the bathroom if you want." He cleaned the bathroom. He cleaned it top to bottom. I was like, "Hey, thanks. You haven't even used it yet, so thank you for doing that."
Is certain to spark outrage among the influential merchant class, whom the
And he's like,
cabal
"But your room
represents.
isn't even gross." I'm like, "I know.
This would
It's
serve
just
to
hers."
exacerbate the current unrest, and peace would slip still further
Just
away. Be they rich
hers.
or poor, natives or refugees, all
Don't
who
get
thrive
so in our
and
kitchen,
have a right
right?
to pursue
This will gross
happiness.
y'all out. In our
It is the
kitchen, we
duty of the
have
ruler to protect
um
this right.
the cupboards on the bottom is where we keep like we have 4 cupboards,
To perform my
right, on the
duty,
bottom.
I must needs
2
tread
are for
warily.
pans, pots,
It
and
would not
pans.
do to
One
make
is for
things
her
tedious.
dry food, one is for my dry food. Because her boyfriend has moved in, she is splitting her dry food shelf to fit his stuff and her stuff. I was like, "Good. My boyfriend ain't sharing my shit."
Were Lord Dorito
So
here, he would doubtless say that I have my head in the clouds.
he what?
Just this whole time, just Shepard's been slowly dying, and like Tucker just posts not like this.
So he had me go down because he was like, "Hey, can you come down here?" Just because now that he lives here, he has my cell phone number, so he can text me if he needs something or whatever.
As such,
Or if there's a
there shall
problem,
ever
he
be
gets locked out or
citizens who
whatever.
feel aggrieved.
He was like, "Hey, can you fucking come down here?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure." And I walked downstairs, and so every week when I go grocery shopping, I look at the expiration dates of things, right? I get rid of things. If I get new canned food, the things that were old get pushed to the front if they're still good, and the newer things go into the back, as you should. Use the older stuff first, right? And he was just like, "Have you ever seen a can so old that it's exploded?" I went, "What?"
It seems beyond any
And
one
so he
individual
turned on
to
like
make
his
a
phone's
whole.
flashlight and he aimed it into her, because I don't look at her cupboard. It's not my business. I don't care. There was a can.
Just everybody just going no at different
There's
points.
a can. There's a can from 2018 in there.
No.
And it had burst. But it didn't like explode and like things over. It like burnt and started to leak. But then since it's wet food in a dark place, all of that gunk had solidified with mold. So there was a can, broken, leaking, festering with mold just in that cupboard. And I looked at him and I'm like, I ain't touching it. Ain't touching it. He's just like, she's not gonna touch it either. I'm like, your girlfriend, dude. Have at it. I'm going upstairs. It was disgusting. I couldn't even tell you what the label was. Because it was just split and cracked. It was and the smell, like, because she has so much stuff. I usually have it where it's like you open up my thing, like mac and cheese, like pastas are on the right, and then soup cans are in the far back, and then the front it's like little packets of like tuna, canned tuna, like little tiny things for work that I can grab and go. This bitch just shoved shit. Like the one day there was a potato she left in there, for God knows how long. Because when she picked it up when we were, like, putting groceries away, she, like, lifted it up and it had growth on it. And I'm like, potatoes shouldn't do that. That means your potato's bad.
The citizens shall never know these things, so long as their lives
are
ruled by the ambitions of the few.
Cat, oh, Bean, why are you doing this? Honey, the laptop's not for you to play with.
The monetarists claim to represent
the
best interests of the people.
So yeah, it's just always gross. Like that's what I'm saying, if I don't clean every day, it's vile.
For the government to serve the people, it must be.
I'm like, her trash bags have been in there so long just because I was curious. I walked over and I picked it up, one of them's leaking, so now the carpet underneath the trash bag in her room is just wet. So it's like, cool. Glad it's winter and not summer. Because we'd have bugs.
My friends, it was for no other reason than to make known to you mine intent that I requested your presence here.
But that's why I keep my room as clean as possible. I take the trash out every day. Every morning when that's the other thing. The dumpster's right beside our cars.
Oh.
I'm sorry, Tucker. But like, like, her room is like like, you know the show Hoarders? That's where her bedroom is. It's just Hoarders. It's gross.
Oh, shit.
But like...
Not evil Lalafell.
We park right by the dumpster, so I don't see how she can't, like, in the morning or in the afternoon when she goes to work, just take the trash to the dumpster. Because I do, every fucking morning.
Literally wants to dissolve a monarchy and, like, fuck over capitalism. Holy shit.
Fuck yeah, good Lalafell. We need a Lalafell right now. Hey guys, the cat is parkouring underneath the bed.
This is a death flag. 100%. This long ass scene of all the girls together and her, like, renouncing them on... that's not going well.
There is no other way. When the time is ripe, the nation shall become a true republic. Both royalists and monetarists shall cease to be.
No, if you get rid of the monetarists, they'll just become capitalists.
Uldar will no longer belong to kings or queens or merchant princes, but to her...
Bean, I think you're too fat to be sitting up there, honey. Okay. She's trying to sit on the ledge, but her fat, like, because her butt's big, she's just, like, barely hanging on to the fucking ledge of the windowsill.
I am powerless to help my subjects.
The beans.
It only took, like, 100 hours to meet... Or I guess, like, we've known her for a while, but get confirmation of a good Lalafell. Most eager to address the Ascian threat, however, we dare not neglect other pressing concerns. It just skipped a dialogue again. I think my mouse is doing that thing where it double clicks for some reason. I think they were talking about Shiva. I think the
But yeah,
resolution of
so-
the primal threat is sole priority of the signs of the seventh dawn. Some days I wonder why it's for us to take on so many responsibilities.
This is the exact reason why, Tyler, you can never come here.
I mean, or the alternative is I come there and I just verbally kick somebody's ass so hard that they enter such a crippling depression they kill themselves.
I don't like her, but I don't want her to die.
I mean, I'm not saying that they die. If you bring up the chat log and click event tab, you'll see past dialogue. Wait, what? Oh, you can't do it in scene? Fuck off. Crystal Braves established for this very reason. Hit enter. Oh, there we go. Okay. It just wasn't popping up when it was in the previous for some reason. Okay, now it's here. Yeah, just talking about Shiva. Okay. Cool, cool. Trust to continue to support the Braves. Alphano, I'm supporting them entirely because everyone here likes you. But, like, if it was up to me, I would not be giving a child the opportunity to run an army. I'm just going to be upfront with you.
Nah, I support it.
As expected, the Immortal Flames have been struggling to cope with the revelation that one of their highest-ranking officers is a Garlean agent. Suffice to say, Telegi Adeleji and his monitor Stilk have wasted no time in attempting to turn the situation to their advantage. Coupled with the ongoing unrest, the Flames are finding themselves to be hard-pressed. Plainly, General Raban needs our help. I will direct the Crystal Braves to offer what support they can if I am to stay abreast of the latest developments, the issues, effective orders. However, I cannot afford to waste time traveling back and forth. And so, for the foreseeable future, I think it would be best if we were to remain in Ul'dah unless you have an objection. None whatsoever, blah blah blah. Okay. You've heard of child soldiers, now get ready for child commander. That was Liquid Snake before, you know, not Big Boss kidnapped him.
Sillin.
Also true. What's up with Moonbreeda's research? Not familiar with the details. Urian J is poring over tomes in the Waking Sands. The others are contributing in their own ways. Key problem, how to form ethereal blade that will remain unsolved. Or rather, remains unsolved nevertheless. Only a matter of time. Assist Alphano with the Braves and theirs. Okay. Restore faith in the immortal flames that the Warrior of Light was seen working on their behalf. I mean, I am literally a member.
Are you guys a fan of Italian Ice?
I don't know what that means.
I don't know how to describe it if you don't know what Italian Ice is.
I only know what gelato is.
Okay, so it's like gelato, but, icier.
Okay, hold on.
It's like
Italian
a
ice is a frozen or semi-frozen sweetened treat made with fruit, often from concentrates, juice, or purees, other natural or artificial flavorings. Italian ice is similar to sorbet or snow cones, but offers different from American-style sorbet, as it does not contain dairy or egg ingredients. It was introduced to the United States by Italian immigrants and is derived from the Sicilian.
Okay, so as I was gonna
granita.
say, it's like if ice cream and a popsicle, like a icy pop, had a baby. Because they're delicious, and I was gonna say, if you could, try Lindy's Italian Ice.
I hate the United States. I'm reading it, and it's just like, finely granulated flavored ice is known as water ice. That's all ice! Water ice is similarly derived from granita brought to Philadelphia by Italian immigrants.
Okay, so anyway, try Italian Ice since you've never had it before. Tucker, you try Lindy's Italian Ice. It's delicious.
I think the only place that I would ever find this is in Toronto.
I'm sure you guys have it like in Foodland or something.
Also, the actual version from Sicily is wild. Common and traditional flavorings include lemon juice, mandarin oranges, jasmine, coffee, almonds, mint. When in season, strawberries and mulberries. Chocolate have a tradition in the city of Catania, but also available in other parts. The nuances of Sicilian ingredients are important to the flavor. Sicilian lemons are less acidic and more floral. The almonds used contain a number of bitter almonds, crucial in the signature almond flavor. Okay.
So I typically...
They serve it with, like, bread?
I typically eat the strawberry lemon combination, because they have combos. I just do the strawberry lemon, or the mango pineapple. For Lindy's. It's the only Italian ice I like.
Yeah, that's an interesting product.
I'll bring some up next time.
Here. Italian Ice Canada.
You guys don't have it at Foodland, I already checked.
Oh, I'm just seeing, like, what's the closest that I can find. Niagara Falls has a place dedicated to it. This place is literally called Luigi's Real Italian Ice.
I love that.
Luigi's.
Tucker, try Lindy's. I've also had Luigi's.
So it's like, yeah, I
Tucker,
guess
do you have a
can
Walmart?
track it. You can track it down. There's also Rita's, which I guess is the Canadian one, and they're calling it ice custard.
So, Tucker, go to Walmart in the little frozen section where like ice cream is. Look, try to find Lindy's. It might just be a New York thing, but I don't think it is.
No, this is just an Italian's thing.
No. Lindy's, the specific brand.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the Canadian one seems to be Rita's. I do see Lindy's as a gluten-free product that you can buy.
It's delicious.
I do not, in fact, have COVID. Cool. Rachel might.
My
Proven skill at gathering information others wish kept secret.
I don't have the money to buy a
placed him
test,
under
though,
direct
so...
command and ordered him to investigate the Uldon riots. When you're finished here, join me outside. Depending on what he has to say, I may have to ask a favor. Or I have a favor to ask. Any developments on our front, I shall inform you at once in the usual fashion.
Tell your mom to pick you up Italian ice. Somehow, somewhere.
It's easy. You just gotta find an Italian. Then have them make ice. Riol.
Oh no.
Pleasure's always needed. You'll be escorting the commander to Ulda, I take it. Actually, I had another task in mind for him. Repeat the report for his benefit. Right then. Me and mine have been making inquiries into the source of the weapons that found their way into refugee hands a while back, so it happens we caught wind of something promising. A rather large purchase of sharp and pointy things by a black marketeer holed up near High Bridge. Doubt that this man could have secured such a quantity of weapons if he had not already had clients waiting, clients that, for whatever reason, would prefer their transaction remain a secret. Brings to mind that the merchant caught an arrow while talking to Nid, don't it? Oh god, I hate how you speak, my man. Dole out swords and spears to the downtrodden and disgruntled, which is to say these clients have the same
Tucker.
mischief in mind. But if you wants to be sure, be prudent.
Because I am getting
to
back into all
intervene
that.
before they collect their goods.
I'm almost done with Piers' thing.
Oh, talking commission orc.
Yeah, I'm slowly getting back into them.
Seizing the weapons before they fall into the wrong hands.
Depression.
The black marketeer. Yeah, you've had like a rough last 2 months.
Year.
Yeah, but I mean specifically.
If it wasn't for the cat, suicide might have been a thing.
Cause post Christmas damaged you.
Again, if it wasn't for my cat. Because you can take care of yourself without me. My cat would die.
I mean, I can, but
you don't want to.
I think it's a direct negative. For everybody else, not me.
Well, hopefully it's a negative for you.
No, I mean, me being like that isn't a negative for me. You not being around is a negative, but me being an emotionless shithead doesn't negatively affect me. Hello.
Yeah, Tucker, I know.
Yeah. Remember I was talking about Drybone earlier? Guess what we're doing?
You want to drive on?
Yeah. They're really letting us take our time before we have to go to racist Elfland.
Yeah, go ahead, Tucker. You can send it. It's fine. Cindy Dewey. Man, sometimes I forget that I can play the old Mario and I get excited.
What?
Because I have the Nintendo thingy on my Switch.
Oh, the online thing?
I pay $3 a month for it. Yeah, sometimes I forget it exists.
Yeah.
You did send it, I think, Tucker. You can send it again if you want.
So I feel compelled to apologize. This is far beneath a man of your standing, and Commander Levier
Yeah, no, I got it, Tucker.
needn't have dispatched you hither.
I see it now.
Powerful men ever have need of loyal, able-bodied friends. Having found one in you, 'tis natural they come to you upon without hesitation.
I skipped it all, because I don't care. Wanna know what I do care about? Look at my fucking glowy sword.
We should make for the burning wall without delay and secure these weapons. The first unit will ensure that the clients do not escape with me. With me! Yeah, and then he fades into a ghost.
Listen. Oh, there's a tiny gem on my forehead! I'm like, wait, look! Look!
I am ghost.
Tiny gem on my forehead!
You do have a very small teardrop gem.
I'm like you!
Except mine's embedded in my fucking skull.
Yeah, well, I'm not edgy.
I am ghost.
Dragging up. I don't want to be a part of this fate.
It's his dead relative's ashes. Yeah, I condensed my dead family into a diamond and stuck it in my head.
I'm really sad because this popcorn it wasn't as buttery as I wanted it to be.
I spy the one man, but there are sure to be others. I have a plan. Will you approach the sentry and create a distraction? My men will slip past and catch the black marketeer unawares. Once you've disposed of the thugs, wait for us outside the tunnel entrance. Any questions, then let us be off.
Hi, hired thug.
Hired. Zap.
Don't worry, they're dead.
Yeah, I mean, I did shoot one of them. Oh, hi. Look at this little guy.
Oh, I don't. Bye.
Oh, hi.
Dead. Okay. I don't know if anyone's... I don't know if anybody's noticed, but
Rachel's a dirty cheater.
I am. I don't give a fuck. All Final Fantasy is to me is...
I don't give a fuck.
It's fantasy, Barbie.
What's the fucking... the lyrics?
I don't fuck with you.
No.
That one? You little stupid ass bitch.
Why would that be? That sounds like
I know.
rap. No, I'm talking Papa Roach, Last Resort.
Don't give a fuck if I cover your bleeding.
Yeah, that was one. Yeah, Rachel basically can't help spending money on video games for no reason.
Yeah, I did the 80 level up thing, because Tyler's almost 72.
She was like, you do really the high level, I want to look fancy and be pretty, and I'm like, this is why we don't play BDO anymore.
Eh?
I have no idea why she's like screaming.
Misty! I can't. There's more!
Oh, hi, Misty.
Misty! I can't take anymore, Misty!
Just fucking maid dress boy. They haven't opened up world change yet, have they?
Oh my god! Misty, stop it! I can't! Misty!
See, this is a fine mess.
Okay, hold
Tried
on,
to restrain
hold on.
him. Hidden blade lashed out before I could disarm him. When my subordinates panicked, this is the result. I don't believe you. Every person that we come across fucking dies. I don't believe Ilberd. At all.
We're gonna be here for like 5 minutes, by the way.
That usually happens. This is all too convenient, Ilberd. This is all too convenient. Like, every
Misty!
single time I get somewhere, it's like Ilberd standing over a corpse.
See, I can't handle all this right now.
Duskwite, sell swords. Suspect I have them. Enlisted the aid of the immortal flames with the brass blades. Here to aid them. They're in no position to aid us.
Misty, how do you get these?
Misty just is a, like, grinding fiend. Oh no, he tripped on his wine glass and impaled his neck. Yeah, that's basically what happens.
Excuse me.
Hi. It's just constant since I got out of that cutscene. Oh, hello. Oh my god, that's so many fucking minions.
Okay, you gotta look, you gotta look. Okay.
That's even more minions.
Is he sending you some too?
Yeah.
Okay. Look.
Hold on, Misty. I unironically have a full inventory. I gotta not do this. Unironically, I don't have the room.
Okay, so tiny boy.
I've already acquired that minion. Okay.
This boy? Look at him!
That is a tiny giraffe thing.
I got a Bomboka?
Okay, hold up like 2 seconds before we do anything else.
Look at him! Look at him!
I've also got like another fucking minion. I can't do anything with this. Okay. I know it like
Koala
I can
Joey,
sell it,
if
but
this
it's
koala
fine.
doesn't fucking latch on to me.
Okay, Misty, you can continue.
Look at him! Look at... Oh my god! Babe, 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 babe,
Yeah.
babe!
Yeah.
Oh, God. Look at him, boy!
This is so much shit. Like,
Look at him!
Misty, what are you doing?
Look at him! Do the opposite of me, not cheating.
This is Misty, hold on. You're getting ahead of yourself again. I gotta stop you really quickly. Hold on. I can't take that one. I already have one apparently. Okay.
Look at my flying turtle!
This Misty, you're an insane person.
Babe,
Yeah.
I got him.
Yeah, you got the little seal.
Oh!
That's something Rachel's been like crying about wanting forever now.
Wait,
Okay.
I didn't even see him! Oh, he's so tiny!
Misty just ripping in to be an insane person and give like crazy amounts of shit as per usual. Thank you very much, Misty.
He's so small, he's so tiny, he blends into the ground! Ah! Look at how tiny, look at his little peenies! Look at his little feet! Oh! Oh, Misty!
The guys that we have here that like I can't redeem because I already have, I'll throw them up in like the guild box and like they'll just like sit there in case anybody wants one.
Look at this dragon!
That doesn't have it.
Look at his little feet!
The fact that you can like just give Rachel tiny minions and she just becomes like happier is amazing.
I'm like out of breath.
I mean, you've been screaming for like 3 minutes.
Oh my fucking god, it's a little face. It's a little face!
Just gets on the fucking Kieran.
That's what I want to try to get.
The Kieran?
Yeah.
Then we just have to do all of the EXs multiple times.
Until you get all of the horses.
Yeah.
The one we have them on the one character.
We have
Not
a
all
few
of
of them. I have a few of them on this guy too.
Alright, hold on. What is...
Hold on, I need to summon Voltron.
What did they give me? Okay, tiny puppers. I'm not feeling the tiny puppers. Not right now. Actually, you know what? I already know which one I already know which one I need and what one I want in my life right now. Oh, God. He's just... Misty. I hope you know, Misty, me screaming your name for 18 minutes was my way of saying thank you. Look at his tiny unicorn! Oh,
It's a unicolt. This is just poop.
Yep. Mud pie. But it's cute poop. Oh, God.
The fact that there's 2 dragons in this is absurdist.
Yeah.
Okay,
Misty,
what is
thank you.
that? That's a big angry man.
God, I'm so tired.
That's a big angry man. Chloe?
Bye, Misty. Thank you.
Just teleports away. So, see, like, I was talking about this to Easy, and Easy was
Misty's
just
our
like...
Final Fantasy sugar daddy.
Well, that's the thing, like, Easy was saying, like, it's just, like, the most anime shit,
wait.
like, drops in, gives you a bunch of shit, teleports away, does not elaborate.
I love him.
Oh, wait. What was wait?
I was gonna say add me to the FC, but then I realized I'm not a part of...
Yeah, Misty's also not on that character. Was talking about it, but can't yet because I think the world changed isn't a thing yet.
Hmm.
But yeah, on this character I have...
Oh, did they stop the
this
world
one.
change too?
Yeah.
Well, that looks cool. This popcorn doesn't taste very good.
It's like I've got...
That's cool.
I've got 4 of them.
How many do you need to get the Kieran?
I don't know. I think it's 6.
You're only 2 out of 4, 2 out of 6. 4 out of 6.
26 is when they reopen World Change. Also, I have this.
That's a boy.
And this.
Oh! See, that's cool.
But I look like an idiot on it. But it's like those are counted towards the super mounts for like the other stuff later on. Amaterasu, kind of, yeah. 6 or 7? Eh.
Oh, we have to go to Yolda.
I gotta talk to this guy first. Misty interrupted my discussions with Ilberd.
It's okay. Misty interrupted the discussions for something that needed to be...
Join the hunt for the Duskwhite sellswords. If the gods are good, catch them before they escape into the Black Shroud. In the meantime, I ask you to deliver these weapons to Ulda in my stead, and trust them to thirds Yu Hase.
I feel bad that he has to waddle to catch up to me. I wish I could carry him.
It is 6? Okay, so I have 2 more to get.
Are you just gonna return?
Yeah, I'm gonna take like 2 seconds here.
Okay, well, I'm going. No, I'm not. Just kidding.
On,
I want to see what
here.
you're summoning. Kaboo!
Gouye Sproutling.
Best boy.
I don't trust Yu Hase as far as I could throw him, and he's a Lullafell. Him and Ilberd just give me bad feelings. And sometimes you're allowed to trust those feelings if you think that somebody is sketchy.
I have a kernel stuck in my tooth. 1 second.
They are near the roundabout. So I'm gonna go teleport. Swish, 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 swish.
That was disgusting, and I never want to do it again. But I got the kernel out. Where are you teleporting to?
I am going to teleport to the Weavers Guild. I just think that the Crystal Braves are a dumb idea and are full of mercenaries and shitheels. And so I think that Ilberd and Yu Hase are a bit sketchy, considering every time I encounter them, there's corpses.
No, that's just their aesthetic.
It's not like that. It's always like somebody got stabbed.
It's just their aesthetic.
We're like ever reliable friends of the Crystal Braves, you have my deepest thanks and your assistance in Kurthus. Now what brings you to us this day? These weapons, which I feel like it's bad to be giving you guys more weapons. A gift of weapons from a certain black marketeer, courtesy of Captain Ilberd, you say. Understood. Once we have cataloged the contents, I'll have them delivered to the Hall of Flames. Or you'll keep them, maybe. Cannot be everything, can it? Say with confidence there would be far greater quantity of weapons. Blatant falsehood clearly reveals unfamiliar with the ways of Uldan merchants who ever strive to present themselves as greater than they are. Should be thankful the information was not completely erroneous, and we managed to achieve anything of worth at all. Something worth celebrating, isn't it? Besides, we've got more important things to worry about, like fighting those Garleans up north. There'll be no fighting if I have anything to say about it. Our orders are to stand watch, not seek glory in battle. If you have no further need of us, I shall take my unit to the cerulean processing plants. Time for the Fourth to earn their keep. Fight well for the freedom of all. Let's forget the Nazis. Yeah. There are the god-killing pseudo-fascists. The Immortal Flames are here, your contribution until we meet again.
I have a little axolotl.
It's very small.
Little bitty axolotl. He likes to waddle.
Look for me at the Sapphire Avenue Exchange. No need for whistling this time, don't worry.
Axolotl. Little axolotl. He's a little axolotl. Likes to waddle.
Fucking Shepherd, man.
What?
He's just like, hi, Misty, blushes. How you doing, man?
I'm concerned for your friend.
Thanks for indulging me requests. Few places better market for privacy. All the hustle and bustle of commerce means most conversations go unnoticed.
We have to go back to the goddamn Rising Stones.
What happened? Tell me everything. Leave no detail out.
Just stop making me go back to the Rising Stones.
Pray return to the Waking Sands. Remember how many times we had to go back there to the point where they're like, here's tickets to teleport? And we just forgot to use them?
Yeah. What was I doing?
My stones are rising.
Don't teleport yet, by the way. I gotta look at something.
At least you got an eighth right there? Exactly.
Axolotl.
Something ain't right. I don't know what it is. I can feel it in my bones. I'm not the only one. Somebody in this group knows something weird is happening. I'm not racist. Information was reliable. I know he purchased those weapons. Real as a bro. Alright. Transaction back to its source. Did plenty of that back when the Braves were getting started, believe me. The commander wanted assurances we weren't taking gil from the wrong sort of benefactors. Of course, these days money flows like water, and the first and third get the shiniest new toys. Ah, Ilberd and Yu Yu Hase, the people that I specifically don't like, get all the cool things? I wonder why. Is it 'cause they keep stabbing people? Appreciate you lending an ear right then. Best back to it.
Wanna know what they don't have?
My height?
Axolotl.
Also true.
They don't have an axolotl.
This is Taru. Your presence is urgently requested at the Rising Stones.
Hey, fuck off. Hey, that's
Woof.
pretty good.
Hey, that's pretty good.
It's a little axolotl.
What do you need to do here?
Nothing, I did it already.
What'd you do?
I just looked at something. No, I'm looking at my little axolotl.
He's so tiny. It is very small.
Axolotl. He's a little axolotl.
Axolotls are very cute creatures.
He likes to go waddle. Axolotl. I'm gonna make a full song.
I mean, you think you have already at this point.
I gotta go! Ah! I love him!
It is very small.
I almost love him more than the tiny good boy. But I love him more than the tiny good boy just due to how fucking small he is.
I'm glad I made Rossell somewhat happy.
I'm gonna name him.
I know that was a typo, but I chose to say it anyway.
Taru. I don't fucking care. You're so
Coming
small.
quickly, we've got a guest from Ishgard who wishes to speak with you, a most determined lady by all indications. Oh, is this gonna be the lady that Rachel likes?
I'm gonna see.
That was an ominous looking preview window.
Yeah, the pink weird shit. It was a little weird, huh? It was like a little dude looming over. It was creepy.
Up you.
We have a guest from Ishgard. Oh yeah, it is a big lady. Well, she's not big. She's an average lady.
This is the lady in the armor.
Yeah. Her hair's stupid.
That's the lady that you saw last time and you were like, I like her, when everybody was like, Rachel will like the pretty boy.
Listen, I'm bisexual, and that means that I like women 80% and men 20.
I don't think that's how that works.
Her voice is dumb, though. I do want her armor.
I would also say that's like... One, I don't know if that's the right statistics for you, but what I will say is, like, man, you have bad taste in men, then. If you're like 20% is like, yeah, you're good.
Why? You're in that 20%.
That's what I'm saying. That's an insult against myself and you.
I cannot afford to wait any longer. The Lord Commander sent me hither to request your aid in a matter of...
Gosh, Moonbreeda's voice sucks.
I don't think Moon's voice is bad. Noid's saying he's a bad man. Yes. I'm saying that I need a pink shirt with text on the back that reads bad guy or bad man. I guarantee you that if Rachel saw that, she would unironically buy one for me if it was the right size.
I'd buy it for myself.
Now that we're all assembled, perhaps you would be good enough to elaborate on
Just the fucking shitty Vegeta shirt.
I'm sweaty.
He's a decent eldritch being, though. That's true.
I'm skipping the cutscene. I no longer give a fuck. Mordana!
Have sounded the alarm. Last night, the Dragon Star burned with an intensity not seen in 15 summers.
What does that mean?
Not since the Dravanians engaged the Empire in the Battle of Silver
The northern sky doth burn full bright upon the Wormlord's
He
call.
likes to go waddle all the way.
The old Curvin rhyme, aye. The brightening of the Dragon Star is said to accompany the roar of a great worm. The astrologians believe that it was Midgard Soma himself who cried out on this occasion.
After an absence of centuries, the King of Kings did
My
return
god,
to his
words
guardian
don't
place of
describe my
mighty
love.
only to fall in his duel with the Agrius, proud flagship of the Gallian fleet. Devoid of life, his corpse remaineth
How's that
entwined
cutscene
about
treating
the
you?
Magitech monstrosity, even unto this
It's a lot of Urianger. It's a lot of Urianger just talking.
Yeah, I skipped. I got pretty far. I got to the point where they all glare at each other, and then I was like, alright, I'm done.
Tataru, have the Domans reported...
I'm a wee bit toasty. And by a wee bit, I mean I'm very toasty.
Yeah, you've been saying that.
Like, I'm, like, sweating. And I have, like, the window in my bedroom wide open.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but if Midgard Soma had roared, wouldn't we have heard it here in Revenant's Toll?
I don't have a temperature thingy, otherwise I'd take my temperature.
Roar is but a figure of speech. Dravanians
I
continue
can't
to fight in ways
afford to
beyond
have
arcane.
COVID.
Yeah, it snowed here really bad, Misty.
Who's gonna pay my bills? Yeah, we had 2 feet of snow today, and...
I mean, I would.
I know, but you know I hate that.
much less that it was Midgard soil.
And because the people that plowed the parking lot plowed it in a way so the snow went like kind of over our
Right
vehicles.
up onto it, yeah.
So I had to, for 2 hours, help my roommates
Only by directly examining
roommates
the keeper of the lake can we be certain.
shovel out their cars plus mine.
It will take too long to gain the Holy
It
See's approval
sucked.
to
And then we
dispatch
shoveled
the
like
temple
a
knights.
old lady that couldn't get her car out because I felt bad.
Therefore, Sir Emric would entrust this task to you.
Let me know when
Do
you're
you
ready to
accept?
travel to Mordana.
I mean, you're technically in Mordana.
Speak with Doman.
We knew you would not disappoint
Duman.
us. Now, if you would excuse me, I must return and assist the Lord Commander. We have precious little time to prepare.
To prepare for what, pray tell?
That was a really badly read line.
When a great worm roars, his brethren cannot choose but answer. We prepare for battle.
May step out a moment to fix dinner? I mean, go ahead, man.
Bye! I'm gonna sing about axolotls.
Please.
You know that Pokemon song that was like the ferret walking song?
I'm not sure if I remember it, but like, go on.
I don't know the exact words. Hold on, I have to look it up. I know it's like, but I can walk. And it's just about ferret because ferret's useless.
What?
You know what I'm talking about?
I don't think I'm aware of this one. Orientry stated that we can call the Keeper of the Lake as the wreckage of the Agrius, former flagship of the Imperial Fleet, and the corpse of the worm responsible for its destruction. 15 years ago, as the next step in his campaign to subjugate Eorzea, Gaius Van Belsar attempted to seize control of Mordana. So massive was his force that he all thought his victory was foregone conclusion. An unlikely ally came to Eorzea that day. Midgard Stormer, legendary guardian of the Silvertear Falls, burst forth from beneath the waters of the lake and led a host of dragons against the Garlean airships overhead. What later became known as the Battle of Silvertear Skies. Wyvern felled countless airships before engaging the Agrius. In the ensuing struggle, the flagship's ceruleum engines failed, and it tumbled into the lake below, yet this victory came at a great cost. The explosion which followed claimed the life of every great worm. Wait, of the great worm as well. Pasta, you're here? Yes. You missed Rachel screaming and crying. Yeah, I've seen the 1.0 trailer, so I'm aware of what they're talking about. I've watched a lot of 1.0 videos as well.
Okay, so I don't because you probably won't look at the video, but I sent it. It's the other Pokemon can whatever, and then it goes, but I can walk. They can walk, and it's cute. It's hilarious because the ferret Pokemon.
I'll watch it later.
The ferret Pokemon is useless.
Careful, my friend. We know not the dangers await you within.
Other Pokemon
Good nightfall
can,
to you, sir. Indeed.
I want to get on my mouth, but it's gonna make my axolotl go away.
Fucking shepherd. There's much to be done and precious little time to do it. Bye, everyone. Speak with the Doman Watch in Mordona. It's normal. Yeah, Shepherd isn't.
Other Pokemon can dig a hole that is really big, but I can walk.
Having a good time there?
No.
Oh, that's a shame.
I don't have my axolotl out. I don't know where he is. I'm scared.
He's like in your armor.
Oh.
It's like just like right inside your breastplate.
Little axolotl pocket. What's in that pouch? You carrying soup? Nah, it's an axolotl.
It's just a boat.
Hi, friend! I don't want to watch a cutscene again. We just watched what?
Small airships likely from Castrum Sentry come and go from the Keeper of the Lake. Though I cannot say for certain at this distance, I believe they may be salvaging something from within the wreckage. The Castrum supply lines have been cut for some time. I'd wager they're desperately in need of spare parts and other equipment.
I'm gonna...
What's in your pouch? You carrying soup. What? Soup pouch?
I'm gonna propose something to you.
Okay.
We attempt this by ourselves. Just to see how it goes. Because it is a duty, right?
Okay.
Would you be okay with that?
We can try it. Unsync you probably could. Yeah, also you missed why Rachel is suggesting this.
Oh, yeah! Where is he?
Easier said than done, given the creatures which inhabit the wreckage and the aforementioned Garleans who won't take kindly to your presence. They're sure to fire upon the airship, so I'd advise a more stealthy approach. Take this boat and a few of your comrades, the base of the Agrius, and then climb to the top. It's the only viable approach, I'd say. So Misty gave Rachel an axolotl, and as a result, she has been screaming and singing about axolotls. Alright, let's give it a shot.
I'm busy. You also kicked me from the party.
Well, I didn't know if you said, like, do it ourselves, like, solo, or...
No! Like
us
you
two.
You know what I meant.
I didn't, actually. I was
you
like,
100% know what I meant.
I didn't! I actually didn't. It's just down there patting that axolotl.
Yeah, he wiggles.
Here I thought she was whispering sweet nothings to the beans. Aw, baby axolotl. Yeah. You declined my party invite, by the way?
Oh, send it again. I asked my boss if I could take my cat to work frequently.
And they say no.
They say no every time?
I'm not surprised.
Why? It's like...
I would not want people bringing pets to work most of the time.
Everyone at work was like, we need an emotional support animal. I'm like, I will bring in my cat, and she will be back here. I'll put baby gates so she can't go anywhere. People are stressed, they come, they pet the beans. This looks ominous.
I mean, we are going into an enormous exploded airship with a skeleton dragon wrapped around it.
Alright, let's see if we can do this just you and I. Oh my god.
Unrestricted party, let's go.
The Keeper of the Lake.
Excuse me.
I'm fucking ready to fight God or become him. What?
I'm ready to fight God or become him.
I'm glad you thought that was funny. Let's see what this does. Oh, yeah, we're fine. We got this.
I think that I might have been able to solo this, actually.
Yeah, we're good.
Did you realize what the name of that is?
No.
Codpiece Clipper? Okay, don't ask about Rachel's level.
Don't ask! Don't ask!
She may or may not be asking where are the eels later.
Huh?
So, there was a guy named Quinn who was a World of Warcraft streamer who went, oh, I'm just not going to bother to learn how to play Final Fantasy. And then when he went in, he didn't know how to play, and he just kept screaming, where are the heels? But he has an accent, so he just started going, where are the eels? And everybody was just like, maybe you should learn to play the game. He's like, nah, max level, bro. Like, he unironically was saying that, like, Final Fantasy's a bad game because he didn't know how to play it. Rachel basically went, I just want to look pretty. And that was it. We've had this discussion before about Rachel and Black Desert Online. And we're at that point with Final Fantasy now. $19,000 damage.
I'm so used because Celeste, I'm so used to her layout, so it's like I'm gonna have to move.
You gotta move your layout now.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you?
These are friends.
Einhander?
I don't like you. Get on that.
I think they're dropping explosives.
Oh yeah, they are, aren't they?
I'm just gonna... Yep. Okay. Oh, interesting.
Here's the question. Do we get rid of them?
That one's holding a gun, by the looks of it. Yeah, it's a gun!
I love this. Well, it's dead now.
Never mind. That's
sucks
that.
To suck.
What the fuck was that?
Bird gun?
It's correct.
Listen, I like...
You at least learn how to play the game.
Like, I'm at least playing the game, but here's the thing. I am so tired of being stressed out to a ridiculous amount. Tyler can play and do things with other people. I like it just being he and I doing the thing. So if we can skip something, or do it this way.
I can use triple cast. I forgot.
Look at you not remembering how to play the game.
Well, because I'm used to being restricted down to fucking 50.
Grab that key.
You don't have triple cast.
Warning. Warning. Like, I'm less scared. Hi, friends. Oh, you're dead.
I come back and you're doing the dungeon unsynced. Yeah. Rachel was just like, can we just do this, like, us? And it's like, I guess.
I'm sorry, does that make me a bad person?
No, it's just funny.
Oh, you're fucking wrecked, sir. I'm not even gonna try to move.
I mean, here's the thing. I do dungeons unsynced because I leveled up like 272 legitimately. And it's been a fucking road.
I don't like to play this game that much, so... Sir, I'm gonna have to ask you to stop.
It's like I said to Rachel, she at least, like, learns how to play the game.
Whoa!
You're doing a goddamn nightmare of boss at the end of this anyway? Cool. I was doing dungeons unsynced for relics. Yeah, that we're gonna definitely do like unsynced like EXs for the horses.
A goddamn nightmare of a boss. That worries me a bit.
All the keys coming out of this, or not keys, all the, like, rings coming out of this just look like jade. Unsynced, it'll be fine. Is it really that bad normally? I need to get the rest of the doggos for Super Pupper.
Now, don't get me wrong. I'm never now again going to spend money on this game. All three of my characters, I have
that is a
money
lie.
Money.
You
I'm
will...
not gonna spend money for like the next couple months.
Rachel will do it when she's like, I want to wear a maid dress.
Nah.
Stop targeting me, maybe?
It's like, I'm trying to like get it to stare at me. Oh, this is naughty. I don't like this.
Naughty?
It's naughty. I don't like it.
We're just gonna triple cast and just, solve the problem.
Yes. Before we continue on, I really need to fix my goddamn...
Yeah, you do your thing.
Because, oh, I keep thinking I'm Celeste, and I'm using the things that aren't hers.
That looks bad.
What?
Just like headgear.
Very good.
Wouldn't stop with the abilities when I was doing it. I mean, there's times I've run dungeons and it was like straight through, no problem, easy, no issue. And then there's other times where I've run dungeons where it's like people just, like, even if you explain it to them, just don't get it.
Me.
I have Sketty. Alright, are you breaking that pasta?
Sorry, bros.
With my teeth? Yeah.
Hi, friend.
It's like a lot of animals to be living in the wreckage of an airship.
Oh.
Okay, well, thanks. Ever use those wheel-shaped pasta noodles to make pasta? Wheel-shaped?
Yeah, there are ones that are wheel-shaped. Ma'am.
For Noid? Oh, those are weird. What are they good for?
Are these dragons napping?
Not for long. Ooh, cutscene.
Alden's like my family.
Oh, that's a good dragon voice.
That's a... I'm a little turned on by that voice. Hi. Do you need a wife? Is there a Mrs. Scary Dead Dragon?
Listen, I know I'm a boy, but...
Is there a Mrs. Scary Dead Dragon? I'm also a dragon. Look at me. Yeah, this is cool.
Thou hast forgotten the face of thy lord.
I'm a little turned on by this dragon, I'm not gonna lie.
They're napping a permanent nap, you could say.
I am so scared.
He does have children, so theoretically.
Hi, friend.
Just gonna shoot him.
Yeah, like, okay, yeah,
oh, that's like realistically good damage. Hey.
Oh.
He's the father of all dragons on that star. Okay. 1, get fucked. 2,
oh my
go.
god, there's more things!
Yeah, you gotta have those abs, you know. Bubble.
Hey, friend.
I'm just gonna pop that really quick, and then just triple cast him.
I'm not afraid of this. Yeah, fuck off. I ain't scared.
Zap. I zapped him. Curious if you'll live here. Not even close. Who's mommy dragon? Don't worry about it. It's much more annoying at level. Oh, I can only imagine. I'm gonna end up playing it again.
I could see how that would be annoying at level.
I'm gonna end up playing this again anyway. I always end up doing, like, all the fucking annoying ones whenever I do the roulettes. Bulgatir slops of aiming.
I gotta look at this fucking headpiece. I love headpieces. Oh, I can't wear it. Well, I can still try it on, though.
Normally you have to use a device the ad drop to make a special invuln bubble or you die. I mean, it's fair.
Or you can spend $25 US and become level 80.
Or you can do what I do, which is just continue to play the game beyond the level point after you've bought the expansion until you are almost at the previous max level.
This dragon is sexy.
I mean, it's kind of that whole, like, anybody talking in that kind of voice gets it.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like yours. Speak, mortal, and thou shalt listen, says nothing.
Look at these actual god rays coming out from behind its head. It's doing the Jesus thing. Oh no, don't tilt your helmet up that high. If you tilt your head up that high, you can see the neckbeard.
Sons must answer for their father's misdeeds. Sir, I will suck your dragon dick.
Sons must answer for their father's misdeeds. We do not forget.
Sir.
Are you anonymous?
Not forgive.
Anonymous does not forgive. Anonymous does not forget. So to get Rachel to watch cutscenes, we just need a sexy dragon voice.
I've watched this whole thing. I'm still watching it.
A character that actually interests her would do it as well.
Yeah, so far none of the characters. I don't even like Moonbrita, so.
She's just big.
It's like, yep, she's a big lady. I'm really into scary, evil, sexy dragon.
I don't think he's evil.
He's evil to us.
I don't think he's even evil to us. I just think he's a big dragon.
I remember and I consent. We love a consenting king. Let me suck your fucking dragon dick. Am I a furry?
We've had this discussion before.
Is this how it starts?
No, we've had this discussion, like, for years.
He says he shall not harm thee. Just saying. Hello. Hello.
Why did he pronounce it like that?
I shall not harm thee, stabs. Yo. Listen, if you're not gonna give me any more sexy dragon, I ain't gonna watch it. Can you bring him back? I don't care about anything else.
You didn't even just stab me. Fucker shot me with a laser.
Fire in my laser. Wow.
Oh, I'm in space again.
Yeah, some bad shit's happening, yo.
For some reason, when you said that, I just imagined the character going, "I'm a bad bitch, you can't hurt me."
I mean, Alden would say that.
Midgardstormer is a benevolent dickhead. Okay, all the crystals are going dark. That's not good. Dragon sucked your rocks dry. It's Rachel's job.
Huh?
Don't worry about it.
Sorry, he's talking again. I'm not paying attention.
Mayhap thou thinkest me an oath breaker. Thou art mistaken.
Your mistresses? Well, listen. I usually ain't the top dom type, but I'd make an exception for you, Mr. Dragon. I can't pronounce your name, so it's Mr. Dragon.
Midgardstormer.
Of thy mistresses.
Oh no.
Tiny boy!
Thou didst profit much by her grace.
Wait, did he knock my echo out?
Here's the chibi version of me. I'm gonna
Not
follow you
echo.
around.
Okay. Okay, not the echo, but the blessing. That's the same shit in my brain.
Thank you for the tiny dragon. I've already have it because I paid $25 on this thing called a Mog Station.
No, that was on the other person.
Oh yeah, that's Celeste.
Because that was like, you were just like, I don't have to replay the story. And then you never do anything with that anyway, so.
No. No.
This is very cute.
Tiny dragon. Tiny dragon. You may summer by selecting corresponding.
Wait, hold on. No, hold up. Pasta and Tucker, this is for you. Midgardstormer literally just went, here you go, and handed me this thing, and it's like, what is that? It's Mini Magnus. It, like when I was saying earlier, I am ghosts as a joke, I had no idea that would become relevant in 2 hours. He actually just gave us a Mini Magnus. Holy shit.
Yeah, but he's not as cool as my axolotl, so.
That's so fucking right. You're fucking right, Lamau. I can't believe that I just got, like, Emperor's text-to-speech deviced.
I'm hot. Like in temperature, not so much in looks.
Well, that too. When you want to
Well,
be.
you know, thanks. I appreciate that. I haven't put a lot of effort into my appearance lately, so I appreciate you noticing. Axolotl. The bean! She is woken from her sleep. She craves soup. Miss Beans. I was gonna go to Walmart today to get stuff for work, but that didn't happen. So instead, I'm gonna have to wake up early and make something to take
Is
to work.
this where the soup pouch comes in?
I
You
already
may
gave
summon
her a
Midgardstormer by selecting the corresponding entry in the minion guide. Okay.
I already gave her a soup, so she can't have any more soup, but she is licking her bowl as if the soup is still there. Tyler got to see the soup pouch, and he said it was the most disgusting thing.
It was really unpleasant.
Because it's just like this like super watery dark brown liquid.
I can't believe we got fucking Mini Magnus. Oh my god. Oh wait, I gotta talk to this guy.
Yeah, and then we get to go back to the
Beginning
rising
to fear the worst were those
star.
explosions I saw. Shouldn't waste your time talking with me. Alphino left a message stating that you're the rising stones at once. Okay. Cat soup? Yeah, cat soup.
Cat soup.
I think you can beckon him. I don't know if he's beckonable, but I know other stuff is. I'd have to look. Hey.
He
look,
does sit on your shoulder, however.
It's a boy.
Boy. An axolotl, though.
If anything, that's a fat axolotl.
A fat, faceless axolotl. The face is what makes the axolotl cute.
Like in real life?
Yeah.
Not the
Their
fact that
lack
they're
of
like a tiny salamander?
Their lack of eyes. Well, their eyes are just really small, and
They've just got the little dots.
yeah, and then their mouth. It just looks like they're constantly going
There's something really funny about, like, JRPG games where you confront essentially, like, a super deity, and then it's like, anyway, go back to talk to that guy, and then da 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 just starts playing.
Are we finally in the next part?
Praise the 12, you are hale and whole. I came as soon as Minfilia informed me of Sir Emeric's request. Completed the investigation of the Keeper of the Lake, I take it. So then you hear your reports.
Speak with Moonbreeder. Moonbreeder.
No, don't call her that.
Moonbreeder. She's evil. Moon's haunted. It's her fault. Put her eggs in it.
I hate that. Pasta's just what? Understand the Wormlord did not perish and has sooth lain dormant these past 15 years. No, you've got like 20 quests still. He who dwelleth in eternity, years passing as moments.
We need to hurry up, because the more time's wasted, the more eggs she puts in the moon.
Ambiguous at times, one statement left little room for interpretation. My people have heard the song Ishgard shall burn.
Oh my
Clearly
god,
an attack is imminent. We must share this information with Sir Emeric immediately. However, we must not divulge your conversation with Midgard Stormers entirely. To even acknowledge that you heard the voice of a Dravinian is grave but necessary risk, lest we forget men have been executed as heretics for declaring as much.
Wait till you hear what I wanted to do to them. That's the real...
Moons full of moon breeder eggs.
Moon breeder eggs.
Moon's consort.
At the processing plant? Oh, wait, so when you get the Aether on demand, whatever on demand, let me know. I'm upstairs.
HBO on demand, yeah.
HBO on demand?
Sir
I'm gonna try to
Emeric's emissary,
spread out
you
on my
may
bread.
leave. On your bread? Are you gonna just become butter? Are you gonna melt into your bread?
Maybe I am sick and I got sick brain. No, but I'm very hot. Like, my whole body's just coated in sweat.
It sounds like you're fighting something. Seemed different somehow. 'Tis almost as if you're missing something important. Yeah, this lizard shot me with a laser? Stripped you of the blessing of light. Are you alright? How do you feel?
This lizard wouldn't let me suck his dick and I'm depressed about it.
See, it's a relief to hear you are otherwise unharmed.
Like, I got the window wide fucking open.
Beggar's belief that there could possess the power to deprive you of her blessing. Midgard Stormer made mention of a covenant, did he not? One of the ancient myths regarding Silvertear Falls states that when the waters came into existence, so too did the Great Worm. Altic and Nemia, brother Time and sister Fate, decreed that Midgardsormr ever watch over the source from which all water and magic was said to flow. I wonder what if this was the covenant which spoke, and 'twas not the gods with whom he treated, but Hydaelyn herself. Watched over you as he claimed, mayhap you will have an opportunity to ask. Let's keep this matter to ourselves. Do not wish to burden our friends needlessly. I always forget that Minfilia has an ask window. Sup? Art thou a pawn or master of thy fate? Why hast thou wrought by thy own hands, mortal? Did you literally just phase into existence to shit-talk me? You okay?
I'm very warm.
Do you need to take a moment?
No. I'm just very, very hot. Like, it's gross.
My friend, I can scarce
Like, I can
believe it.
feel sweat, like,
You confronted the
dripping.
Worm Lord and lived to tell the tale. I give thanks to Helone for your preservation. It is our sole cause for gladness. Your encounter with the Keeper of the Lake served to confirm our fears. A great worm has roared, and it makes little difference if it was one of the two in Eorzea or any other. The Dravanians are coming.
I myself am heading to Bread as I am tired of this waking world for now. That's fair.
Fair.
I am told that Ishgard has magical defenses against Dravanian attack, though I am not privy to their exact nature. Will they be enough
Let me know
to
when
repel
you're,
a massive force?
I will let you know.
Yeah. I'm just gonna...
Ishgard has weathered countless assaults over centuries. This will be no different.
I sincerely doubt this.
Try to cool off. I'm by the... I'm up the hill with the rock candy.
The walls to be strengthened. I dare not presume to speak for him, but I expect the Lord Commander would sing your praises. I must away, but we shall meet again soon.
Bye. I might ask for this Saturday off, if they'll let me.
Countless assaults
If not, like,
weathered,
next Saturday.
and this will be no different. Why am I
What
not
for?
convinced?
Just cause?
Because they're telling me I need to take time off.
Do you just need to take a day?
No, they're just saying, like, you need to take a couple of days here and there. Like, I'm literally being told that, like, I'll be in trouble if I don't take time off.
You should just take a full week off at some point.
I don't want to do that if you're, like, not here, though.
That's fair.
Not once have their enemies breached their defenses and entered the city proper, regardless of how strong these magical wards may be, and nevertheless that these guardians are underestimating the gravity of the situation. It was not Midgardsormr who roared. A call to arms by one of the first brood cannot be ignored until such time that they choose to request our aid, however, not but observe the situation at a distance. Alphino has a message from Moonbreeda for the Scions. Ere forget, I believe Moonbreeda has requested a gathering of the Scions. I assume that there's been some progress concerning the effort to combat the Ascians. Pray inform her that our business with the Ishgardians is concluded for the moment. I shall be along once I have completed the communications with the Crystal Braves. Dude, there's so much going on. Moon, what's happening? All done with your talk of dragons. Wonderful, because Ascians are next on the menu. Let's head to the Solar, shall we? Please. Moon, why did you not just go in there with me when I was having this discussion? You could have become part of this afterwards. You didn't need to have me come out and then go back in. This isn't necessary. You didn't require this of me. It's fine. It's honestly fine. We just had everyone in here, and now we're, like, bringing them back?
Everything's calmed down a bit, relatively speaking, I mean. I thought it might be a good time to share our progress on the weapon. I believe we're on the verge of a breakthrough.
Well, don't keep us all in suspense.
Just in case anyone's forgotten, let's start by reviewing what
No, we don't need to do the fucking orb discussion again. I remember how Asians work. I don't need this to happen again.
It leads to the place that lies between our world and the void.
They're doing it. They're doing this weird cutscene thing again. I don't...
Therefore, the first step to permanently
This was strange the first time, and it's even weirder now.
And if you recall, when we last gathered here, I had verified that white auracite has adequate capacity to entrap the beings, albeit only briefly.
Which left the small matter of their extermination.
Oh cool, I come back and we're having learning with Moonbrita.
To unmake an Asian
This is so fucking weird. This cutscene every time we get into this sort of thing. It's like, why am I watching something that would be airing on the History Channel or Nat Geo?
Short of experimenting on an actual Asian, you see, there's no way to gauge how much ether its soul is made of. As such, we don't know what etheric density our blade needs to have in order for it to work.
So we'll just have to make the densest blade we can and hope for the best. Though that would require a lot of ether. Hang on a minute. Why didn't we think of this before? White auracite can hold an absolute...
Oh my god.
Can't it?
Please tell me you're joking. God's sakes, Ida. I feel as though I'm reliving the same scene over and over with you. How many times do you need to be told that white auracite cannot store
This,
ether for
I don't
long
need this
periods?
cutscene.
Welcome to how I am with all of the cutscenes.
Given to dispersion. Only in its crystallized form is it a stable source of energy. I will test you later on this, so see to it you do not forget.
Paplimo, I hate you.
Right, yes. It's all...
Ida, you continue to suck.
So our hopes rest on good old crystals again, do they? While they are certainly reliable, they leave something to be desired in the area of portability.
Indeed. I am reminded of the quantity of corrupted crystals required to thwart Leviathan, and the extraordinary lengths to which the Lamentsons went to transport them. What if it should prove that a similar quantity was needed to destroy an Asian's soul? Or still more?
I do not envy the poor sod who has to lug all of that around, on the off chance that an Asian appears.
That's the very problem we set out to solve. And I reckon we've found the answer. If it isn't practical to lug around the ether we need, we'll just have to draw upon another source.
Oh no.
And
What?
the only viable source is the land.
Just, this plan sounds bad.
If you mean to tap the great river of ether, know that it will entail considerable risk. Meddling with the currents may well induce a surge like to the one which despoiled Mordona.
Give me a bit more credit, will you? Why would we need to tap the river when there are veritable reservoirs jutting out all over the land? Aye, I speak of corrupted crystals. It might be that their aspect is out of balance, but a crystal's a crystal. It contains ether, and we can help ourselves to it.
While corrupted crystals are indeed abundant, there is no guarantee that they will be in close proximity at a crucial moment.
I was just thinking this.
But what if we don't need them to be? What if we could tap their power from afar? A Malm away, say? If we could do that, we'd have ready access.
There's a lot of ifs to this. What if we could do this? What if we could do this? I'm not hearing a lot of my plan consists of.
I've yet to put my theories to the proof, but I've got a good feeling about this.
I understand a hypothesis exists, but I kind of want something a little more concrete if we're going to be attempting to kill pseudo-immortal beings.
If you think it's worth your while, you have my blessing.
Unfortunate for you.
But tell us, what are your theories? I, for one, am most eager to understand the process, however vaguely.
I thought you might say that, but no one wants to listen to boring old theories all day, do they? I know I don't. So with your permission, I'd like to try something a bit more hands-on. I've already built an etheric siphon especially for this purpose, and I
You just have this MacGuffin laying around.
Thing is, the profusion of corrupted crystals in Mordona makes it something of a high-risk testing ground. If anything goes awry with the siphon, it would be better if it didn't happen within spitting distance of quite so much ether. Ideally, I need an isolated specimen. Does anyone know where I can find one?
May I suggest northern Thanalan? There you will find corrupted crystals of middling size, standing a reasonable distance apart. Ideal for your needs, I should have thought. Oh, and if you do elect to visit the place, I should be much obliged if you would assist me in another matter while you are in the area.
Oh, this is how we're going to tie these plot lines around.
Has something happened?
Movement has been observed at Castrum Meridianum. During Operation Archon, the Alliance dealt the stronghold a heavy blow. Its facilities were extensively damaged, and its garrison reduced to a fraction of its former strength. Not long after our forces withdrew, however, their ranks were replenished by reinforcements from Castrum's sentry. They now seek to rebuild, and to this end they have their sights set upon the ceruleum processing plant. Having lost the Empire's support, the 14th Legion lacks the resources to sustain itself. To them, this is a bid for survival, and they will doubtless fight like desperate men. Though I have dispatched the Crystal Braves, I fear their strength alone may not suffice to stay the
Alphino and your fucking child soldier army.
in the defensive effort.
If I didn't know better, I'd say
What do you mean you
trying
don't send
invade
13-year-olds
us
to go
into
kill?
fighting your battle with the promise of shiny crystals. Well then, consider me inveigled.
Oh my
Who am
god.
I? The crystals
Moon,
you speak of
please.
sound perfect. So the Garleans have to go.
She's just like, oh yeah, it sounds like you're trying to get me to, you know, fight your battle for you with the promise of shiny crystals. Consider me in.
Besides, we can't afford to beat about the bush. There's no telling when the Arceans will next appear.
Thine eagerness to hurl thyself into the jaws of danger cometh as little surprise. Exercise due caution, I prithee.
Though you have become a crystal brave, you are yet a scion, Alphino. We could hardly refuse you. Pray.
I mean, we
join
can
the
tell
Crystal
him
Braves
no.
and lend them your support. Thangrid and Papalymo shall accompany you.
Just because he's part of the team doesn't mean we have to say yes. Like, if people come in and are like, hey everybody, do you want some cocaine? You can deny that. You can decline people.
Like how that's your like analogy.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, if they come in there and they're like, hey guys, do you want to help me with some drug trafficking? You can say no.
If it please you, I shall continue mine own experiments on white orosite.
Thank you, Arianger. Everyone, pray see to your preparations and depart as soon as you are able. Go well and be safe.
Are you still in cutscene hell?
I was, yeah. I still gotta talk to Alpha now.
I'm waiting outside.
Yeah. Yeah. Alphino, I swear to God, if I was a real person in this world, I would not hesitate with the fact that you're 16 to grab you by the skull and just start shaking and be like, why do you think you are a qualified person to run a small army, you absolute fucking loon?
Because he's 16, which means he's an adult now.
He's not. Elf people don't consider you like an adult until you're at least in your 20s. Deploy to the area and await the arrival of the Scions. Wilred will brief you in the developing situation. Must rendezvous with Captain Ilbert at our headquarters in Ilda. Shall take command of the forces there with a lighter heart, knowing that you can go to support the front lines. Fantastic. I hate this. Oh, hello. Yes, they take me there. We too must say our farewells to the Rising Suns for a time. I still know how to pronounce her name. Philomene travels to Ul'dah, and we shall serve as her escort. Why is Catmom going? At my daughter's behest, I go to contact certain old acquaintances in the Gilded City. Okay. Beset on all sides by civil unrest and imperial machinations, threatened by the primals and troubled by dragons, need all the allies we can muster. Many of my friends hold positions of power, you see. It's my hope that they can be convinced to aid the Scions. Past events have taught us anything. We know that Eorzea must present a united front, or we shall fall. Extraordinary that my little Asilla is finally involved in such far-reaching events. Oh yeah, fucking Renfilia had like a different name or something, right? I'm proud that I might now stand at her side not only as a mother, but a colleague. Colleague with influential connections, but I fear that Ul'dah has become a place of danger for one so familiar with her streets. Woe betide the blackguard that so much glares in your direction. Boulder, do you not remember that time I kicked your ass? Be on your way. Yeah. He did the emote. Alrighty, I can finally leave this building. Get me out of here.
I felt bad that most of the stream is just cutscene hell. Because I won't be going to bed soon.
I feel bad for you.
Why?
Because you have to be part of it.
I'm sorry, I don't care.
Scoffs? Why a scoff?
Oh yeah, we have to teleport. I'll probably do like a couple other little things and then I'm gonna go to bed because I have to get up at 6.
Yeah, I figured that you'd have to go to bed soon. I don't know why I thought they'd be inside the building, but they definitely aren't. He's actually just outside the building.
Oh.
Commander Lavalier sent word that you becoming a veteran of your talents is most welcome. Not that I don't think that we can handle the situation, mind you, and learned a trick or two since the disaster with the Amalja. Returning to the task at hand, the Flames reconnaissance scouts have reported Imperial soldiers amassing, or rather assembling at Roban's push. Such a force is likely interested in only one thing, getting their hands on resources found here in the processing plant.
Okay, so you're gonna get a quest on the counter-offensive.
Okay.
Speak with whatever that name is. Stop there.
Okay.
Because that's the last one I picked up.
That's fine. We can stop it for today. It's been about 3 hours. No doubt things will become well. I just hear.
Hmm?
I don't know. I just heard.
It wasn't me.
Captain Bog, my soldiers yet tell tales of your deeds during Operation Archon. Sit while and reminisce about old times, but I fear more pressing matters require our attention. Civilian draftsmen. See, they've come across several highly suspicious crates within the boundaries of the processing plant. And my sappers take a closer look. Fear the worst was confirmed these boxes contain powerful explosive devices of Imperial design, no less. By my order, the flames stationed here are conducting a thorough sweep of the compound as we speak. Though it troubles me that we were unable to apprehend the Imperial spy behind this, I have faith that our men will be able to neutralize the threat for now. In the meantime, our scouts troubling news, the latest movements. The Imperial Army once again ask for your aid. Okay. And so you said you have on the counteroffensive?
Yeah.
Keeping a close eye on the Garlean garrison, it would seem the Imperials have finally begun to mobilize. According to the reconnaissance report that just came in, the squads seen leaving the castrum, too few in number to effectively take and hold our position, likely mount a swift assault and focus on the acquisition of resources. That person's on a flying turtle that just went by. Decided to take to the field with assault head on. I've praised your fellow scions of the situation. Heartened to know you joined the effort. Report to Lieutenant Elaine. Lend your much welcome strength to the counteroffensive. Alright.
Woohoo!
There you go.
You did it, guys.
Got a little bit further.
It's just cutscenes, man.
Yeah, it's gonna be a bit until we get through into... Like, this is what kills the WoW players.
All the cutscenes?
Like, WoW players are used to, like, I go in, I do shit, I skip everything, I'm done, the MSQ is over. Now I can get to raiding. And, like, they do this, and they're like, why do I have to play Trials? Why do I have to play Dungeons? Why do I have to do these in the story? What is happening? I hate this.
Yeah, I mean,
You're
I kind
close
of agree.
now. I don't. I think it's a good way to tell the story. You're just not into the story.
Yeah, it's boring. I don't like any of the characters.
See, I think it's good. It's just right now we're in a lull. Admittedly, I'm just sitting here like, man, I hate Ilbert.
Alright, I'm gonna go get ready for bed.
Alright.
Because I'm very tired.
Fair enough.
Maybe.
Don't tell me to hydrate people, by the way. I got like 4 hydrates over the last like day, and I just wanted to bring that back up. I know that nothing came in recently saying it, but I just needed to say that. Posture check is fine. Don't... God damn it. Anyway. Bye-bye.